I really, really hope everything is going good. So now we are back, but this is going to be on 720p. I couldn't do anything about it. It takes a long, long time. So we're just gonna have to stick with this. Where's my light? More light. So apologies, everyone. We're so. Oh my God, admin. O, diba? We have another technical difficulties earlier, so we're just gonna stick with this one for tonight. I'm gonna figure out what am I gonna do next. We'll probably gonna have like you know, probably exploration again. We're going to get OBS. Probably we're going to go back to OBS. Unfortunately, it's not going to be multi-stream, so I'm going to be away again from Twitch. We're going to stay with YouTube. So, another one, okay? Last time, ayan, I've seen a lot of people, at dahil dyan, to everyone, to Coffee Sniffer, if you're still out there, Coffee Sniffer, to Felipe G. Ganun naman, Felipe. Talaga lang I didn't even look how stressed I am. This is the thing. This is the only thing I can give you guys. Another one. Yes, Graham, this is another one, diba? Because we're not going to end tonight without me telling you all the wonderful comments I got from the new uploads that I had. So I just want to explore it with you guys and kind of like my appreciation for people who took a moment, took their time to actually share their thoughts, their stories, or their life journey in general. Ganun. So, Dog Poggy, I hope I you enjoy the perks of being a members, and because it's Thursday, I really have to, guys, please let me know, admin, kapag masyadong tumataas yung boses natin, paki-clarify. If my voice and if I'm being too passionate, guys, if I'm shouting, please let me know because we cannot shout today. It's Thursday, so we have to like stay, stay low, kind of. Ayan. And Hippie TV is in the house. Hi to Felipe. Ayan. You have the wonderful, I have sexually fit live streams for members. We have those types of stuff. So please enjoy the perks you have. Ayan. And dahil dyan, this is for you. And I see on YouTube as well. You are gifted as well. So wherever you are right now, I see on YouTube. And Dog, the Pogging Guitarist, welcome to ICEE Fit Community. And please don't shout with your hands. Well, do not take this away from me. The end of the day, this is my channel, and this is how I'm gonna shout today with my hands. Chasing tail. Hello to everyone. We'll be listening in BG at work. This is tonight's ICEE that you're gonna get, guys. Is the ICEE that's trying hard to not shout, trying hard to not be passionate. And laka. We don't have the wonderful effects today. I even prepared for this one and then I cannot present it with you the way I want it to be. So apologies, guys. We'll definitely gonna just forget about XSplit now. It's pissing me off. We did had 3 times of these technical difficulties. So I'm done. I'm gonna go back to OBS for the meantime and think about doing Streamlabs Ultra. It's pricey a little bit. What we're gonna try to figure out what can I do. And of course the Bits and Bitty B house. I am mega lavish shout out greetings from many, many, and me. Nice, you look beautiful. Bola, hippy DP, and Miss Money. Easy Diha, Sisi Koi. Wishy Koi is earlier. I don't know if she knows I'm back again. And Miss Maddie is in the house, guys, tomorrow. It's Friday, so you know what it is. It's Friday night with Miss Many. Ayan, so please do make sure to connect with Many. sa aking Nightbot. Ayan, admin, you know what to do. Pakilapag na lamang po at maipin natin yan dito sa taas. And to all the guys, if you have Premiere, if you have, something going on with your own channel, if you're a fellow streamer or if you're fellow YouTuber, please type the word MINE so Nightbot will drop your link. Oh my goodness, Chauncey is here. Manny, diba? I see feet, Puts on Boots, and Miss Manny, diba? The wonderful people, ayan. And of course, Chauncey, say hi to everyone as well. Isa-isahin mo yung mga yun. I'm back! And of course, to Itiko, number 22 is back as well. Thank you guys for coming back. It's been a long. I'm always late, but this is probably by far the longest. And then technical difficulties pa more. So mega love. Shout out to ICEE Admin Dog, Felipe G, Hippie DP, Graham, Chasing Tail, and Mark Truett. Ayan. If Mark is here, of course, Mrs. Amy, Mrs. Madame Ami is in the house as well. I upload every day, and also to Hippie DP, a lot of wonderful games. So if you're into gaming, please do make sure to check out each other. Ayan, mine, MINN, as in Netherlands, N-E. And there you go, ang aking wishikoy with ukay-ukay bag. O, diba? Best NMM, long time, no talk. Oh, alam ko rin yan. Nakaka-relate ako. But Miss Manny, ayan, so it's your time. Ayan. Last time, it's my time. Puts on Boots seems happy. I know, right? It's so sad that it's always happy. Hello, dog. The get raised. Ayan. And I should stop saying ayan. I'm sorry to anyone I missed. Hope you're doing well. I like, wait, Chauncey, how about your heart? Ayan. Did you sleep? Are you okay? And also to Felipe G, the back. Lower back, make sure to really take good care of it. Make sure to have a fullest recovery if possible. Lower back is one of my, I would say, fear of injuring. I'll take hamstring all day long than lower back. With the lower back, you can't do anything. So, Felipe G, make sure you're doing full recovery. I know you are with Sunset today. I missed that one. But make sure to be fully recovered, okay? And Mamba, hola to Mamba. Ayan. Wonderful people naman kasi, guys. How can I not shout? How can I not loud? Sometimes, I want to put like a soundproof all over here so I can do whatever I want. But have you seen how much are soundproof, guys? So I want to put it here so I can shout and I do karaoke. And mega love shout out, Miss Yudwish. And we are back. Yes, please. We are back. Best wishy. Alo, diha. Ayon. And to Digital Fanboy is in the house. Digital. How's the love life? Any update for us? I upload new guitar every Saturday. So this coming Saturday, guys, please do connect. Ayon, o diba? Admin, soon my eyes are closing. Ayan, we're gonna put ET to sleep. And I'm only here to support. Ay, wow, ouch. Ikaw, wow, wish ko yan, nakakasakit ka na. Papaluin na talaga kita sa bumbum. Please and Master Mamba. Wishy, too long time. Hala. And please, ayun. And here he is. O, diba? Thank you for that wonderful blah, 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 blah. And being a supportive, ayan, viewer as well, Digital Fanboy. You're doing a lot with the community. And by sharing all of us in your community page. Thank you for that. I do see it. I do appreciate it. Good job. And I'm too much busy with watching my idol live stream. Ay, wow, who's that? Kinilig. Parang feeling ko, assume ko na yan. Ako na yan. feel ang puta talaga. Wishy, ayan, I'll ask admin to palo-palo you if Chauncey has now been satisfied inspired by your support team. Is Chauncey live right now? And I was going crazy at home. Oh, because you know what, guys, how much introverted we are. Sometimes there are really, especially when you know you can't go out. You know, it's just like you want to go out. So yes, I do know the feeling. But make sure to protect yourself, okay? Oh yeah, I'm doing good. Feeling why am I reading Chauncey seems to be a flirty person. So every time I would read Chauncey, it's like, oh yeah, I'm doing good. A feeling leaves My favorite couple on YouTube is in here. Oh, Miss Manny and Puts and Boots, who are the couple. Timmy, Richard, ayan, another couple in here, So there's a lot of couples in IC Fit. So we actually talked about this last time, right? Where I'm very, very happy to see a lot of couples around me that are happy. Ooh la la! I wow, support good and positive content. I'm positive, ayan. So that means I'm wholesome. I'm still wholesome. At dahil dyan, kasasabi ko lang positive, kasasabi ko lang wholesome. I did say wholesome, please. So let me know if you want this video or not. Please let me know. Yes, press 1 if you want. Press 2 if you don't want. Yes, Felipe G says a thumbs up. Anybody else? And for those who doesn't have any permission, this is one thing because already Bleeze already did it. So I want to do it, Bleeze. Okay, what did Bleeze says? 1. Okay, and for that, thank you to Felipe G, Coffee Sniffer for gifting me earlier, for Timmy 7 months membership. Thank you for that, and as well to you, please. Ayan, thank you for all the support. This is for you guys. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much for that. And Wishy Ayan from I Will Ask Admin. Oh, nabasa ko na pala yan. Okay. Why so blooming tonight? Because of love. I have so much love, all sources. This is what happens, Wishkoy, when you're so much in love and there's so much love. That's why you have to welcome all the love in the world, because, this is pinanindigan talaga, Kunwari, bola-bola lang naman to si Wishy ko, yo. Ayan, somebody jer, grabe last na, Wishy. Wait! Stop exploiting! Miss Manny, flying sleepers po. And yes, palo. At dahil dyan, number one, Wishy ko, palo. I cannot palo puts. We'll have to leave it to Miss Money. Ayan. And saving the best for last, thinking of you. Miss You'd-Wish. Chauncey, another you. Chauncey, palo for tonight. Ayan, share this live stream. Arigato, dog. Thank you. Sir E.T. Sleepy. Ayan, from admin. We're gonna wake up E.T. today. Ayan. Your favorite couples is ours. Favorite too, please. Ay, wow. Who's Bleeze? Bleeze? Wanna shed some light about this? Bess, I found Chauncey very attractive. AI. Hold on. What am I missing? Is Chauncey AI? Ooh la la, Chauncey AI. Puts and Miss Manny. Ayan, to clarify, ayun. And oh my god. Oh, I found a new word, God. Oh my god. He's driving. He can't see this. Ay, wow, kawawa naman. I am best. He is an antique AI. Did you check my LS? He was theft or chef? What is it? Yun, wish ko, ginugulo mo ako. IC Fit. My Japanese secret admirer. Let's see. This is too big now. Hold on, guys. Let me just check this one. Ayan. Icy Fit, my Japanese secret admirer, is quite good. So she's playing basketball, and then afterwards, she's about to soak in the hot spring when she's sending a pic. Oh my God. Digital. Palo, palo. Ayan. That's all you think about? You have to look at the face before this. This. Ayan, joke, joke. Ayan, char, char. I waiting to be Blee's favorite on you. What? As Okay, I'm sorry. MM crying. Let him drive. Naughty eyes, MM. And I have that effect in the on the ladies I see. I make them want to say my name. Oh my god. You're welcome anytime. Oh, thank you, dog. I'm so backed up. Miss Wishy, I thought you were single and mingling. I know. Oh, we're so Oh my god, please. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Who? A lot of people cannot relate na. Oh my god, sana all Chauncey. When is the part to start Chauncey, my idol? I find you attractive. Okay, hippie, you have to clarify which of which. There's so many ladies in the chat. Ayan, I thought so too. Oh my god, I thought so too. Ay, okay. Whew. Water. No, I actually had tea today because I think I want some tea. Okay. Who do you feel that, guys, when you laugh so hard? I feel like one of the things that doesn't make me fatter is because every single day I love like this. For whatever reason, it's one of the things that I find nice to be surrounded with people that gets your humor and can laugh at things, even though it's very, very, uncomfortable, or it's kind of like I like laughing at things. Sometimes to the point where that is why one of the things that I like with Wishy is because sometimes the conversation can be so serious and she would laugh for no reason. And sometimes the timing of her laugh is you don't know if she's joking or if it is really funny things. So I think, I love laughing a lot. I find it to a point where I don't know if I'm just lucky having surrounded with funny people that gets my humor, and I do get their humor as well. Online, offline, I have those outlets. So I always find myself laughing every single day. So when I laugh, I feel like that's one of the things that doesn't because it's so much effort sometimes, like your stomach. Have you ever laughed so hard where the next day, because you laughed so hard, feels like you did crunches last night? See, I make them thirsty too. I like that confidence, Chauncey. And thank you. Oh, talaga namang kinlarify ni Hippie DP. You are attractive. Mwah? Aww. I should welcome it. Yes, yes, I am attractive. Like that. And to Bob, who's in the Philippines enjoying the wonderful, wonderful sunny time in the Philippines. Bob 942. Hello, Little Feet. Actually, Little Feet was very busy. Didn't get to do a exploration this week. I just had a busy, 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 busy. Thank God it's Thursday now. Friday, I'll probably kind of, just a little bit because I want to be, as I've said, guys, tomorrow is Miss Manny. I am going live stream. So, guys, also, there's a lot of people in the community who do live stream in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. If you're going to live stream, please let me know, or please type the word MINE so that I can know if you are streaming or you're gonna go in streaming so I can also share it right now live. Ganun. Ayan. And she is very guapa. Who is guapa? Ooh la la, dog. I-assume ko na yung saki. Ano ka ba? What if I'm ready to show passionate love to each other? What if she rejects? Oh, actually, digital fanboy. I'm just joking earlier, but if she's showing that, it means she's okay with it. So I'm just joking around. I know how naughty you are. You're one of my person, so it's okay with me. Don't worry about it. No shaming here. It's we're all adults here, unless you're not. But which one is not adult in this or in Ayan. And the mega mega love shout out to Bob. Sana all Chauncey. Very much confident, right? Ayan. Oh, guys, that is the main reason we are going to talk about the different comments I get. And I just want to explore this to everyone. I don't know if I've said this right now in the intro or the other one that didn't get it, but I do appreciate some people who are actually taking their time to comment on uploaded video, even if it's just a stream before. Because you know, I do love editing, especially now that 2024, after 2 months, it's gone. Another year is coming. So I love analyzing things. I love looking back on the past people that I had on my stream. And then individually, I would look at what can I actually, because in YouTube, we have evergreen videos, meaning no matter when did you upload or stream your stream, the conversation, the discussion is still relevant up to this day. So sometimes I love looking back on things because I love being humbled like that. I want to know what are the achievements I got, who are the people that I've met, and I want to know like what their progress from then till now. So I do love to do those stuff and I do upload it, which also gathers views, and there are people who comment on it that I just kind of like wanted to explore with everyone tonight. Ayan, give them their voice since they put a lot of effort. Not a lot, that's exaggeration. Put effort and time to say these things. Ganon. I think you too, hippy dippy. And can I borrow towel pass? My saliva. Oh my god. And let's see. Okay, I'm backed up again. And it needs water diaper now, Bess. You are drop dead gorgeous. Confident ba ang labanan? Ayan. Oh, we're gonna pretend to be confident. Ayan. It needs water diaper. I have a premiere. There you go, guys. So Hippy Dippy is going to have premiere. Bob, do you have a basement in Davao? And have you also, Bob, have you ever like is there any collaboration? Because I remember you telling this on the stream before. You're gonna be with collaborating with Tipidche. I saw Tipidche's stream. She seems to be in a different place. So I wonder if you guys are all right. If I'm spilling something or spoiling something, this is not a spoiler, guys. I've heard this on the stream before. So I'm just kind of like recapping, wanted to know if there's an update on that. And you, I see fit. Oh, well, thank you, dog. Miss You'd Wish. Yes, Wishy. I have room there for you. But ayan. And are you okay, Nightbot? Oh, thank you. No, Felipe G. Nightbot asked me to take care. Ayan. Take care of your lower back daw, sabi ni Nightbot. Ayun. Let's see. And Mars is here. Hello, Mars. Keep in mind that my Japanese secret admirer is the same age as me at 32. I desu ka? Ah, so they got honto ni in janai? Indayo. Good. Ayan, good job. Go for it. If she's talking to you, talk to her and also practice. You're already practicing your Japanese. It's a great way to have quality time as well where you're gonna learn from her. And another sure way to learn Japanese is by talking to another Japanese. That's very, very Fantastic way to start. And who knows? Maybe your future is here digital. And maybe if you're in Tokyo, I'm here, digital. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night to watch. Oh, wow naman. Ikaw naman, Chauncey. Oh, ayan. Thank you, thank you. Arigatou gozaimashita. And hello, sis host. And good evening. Hello, hello, Mars from Dog. Let's see. I do live streams. Yes, guys. So if you are here when we did karaoke last Saturday, Dog actually is the first time he was here. Very, very good. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for that. So please, if you want to know more every Sunday, Dog has a live stream. Woohoo! Wishy is in my basement. Basement. Basement tonight. Ooh la la. Diyos ko po, nakakatakot. It's gonna be horror. O, diba? Halloween is coming, guys. And speaking of Halloween, our theme for our Halloween this coming, it's still not fixed. I'm gonna update you guys on that. It's gonna be October 31st, or that's Thursday, November 2nd. So the theme is Scary Note. Ayan. So we're definitely gonna have a cosplay Halloween night. And Mars from Boom Shakalaka Mark and Bob from Mark still trying to get together with her. Oh, okay, okay. So we're gonna watch out for that. So I hope TPJ is doing good. Basement in Davao that full of which are you okay with durian? I don't know if I've ever admin did I ever had like durian in front of my face, or did I ever had experience eating durian, because I can't remember. All I know is that I was told durian smell is like a foot. What's that? Foot, not infection. You know when you have a fouling smell on your foot. What's it called? I don't know. Basta yung mabaho yung paa. Ganun daw yung amoy. So I'm not quite sure. And coffee sniffer! Alo, 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 alo. I see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, coffee sniffer, another one. So my question for you, coffee sniffer, when you're doing your coffee, is there any technique that you do where you can take away it's not technically bitterness, but it's like an acid, but it's kind of bitter, but it's also acidic kind of way. I know you know what I'm talking about, but is there any, like, do you have technique that you can share with me of how to take it away? Or is it in the process of roasting, doing it? What is it? Because I'd rather have like more smooth, nothing bitterness or nothing acidic like that. So that's the question I have. And thank you for earlier for gifting Dog the Pogging Guitarist a membership. Thank you. I do appreciate that. And I hope you got your thing. Oh, another one, guys. This is for our gifters and through our new wonderful, wonderful members of ICEE. And Lutong Barrio TV is in the house. I see you, Lutong Barrio. Ayan, maayong buntag, udto ng gabi. Ayun, sa'yo, Lutong Barrio. Tapos yung pala, Tagalog lang si Lutong Barrio, di ba? Nagbisaya pa talaga. I really enjoyed playing guitar on your live stream not long ago. So hopefully this coming Saturday, again, guys, if we finished our normal stream at around 11 p.m., if we get all the things that I want to express, I want to explore with you guys, we're going to do a little bit of karaoke again. So if you guys want to sing with me, actually today I wanted to do that, but unfortunately we're running out of time, so we're not going to do the karaoke today. But Saturday, definitely we're going to do the karaoke. And let's see. Hello, Mars Coffee, and from Felipe, guys, from Felipe as well. If you are all about sunset and you just want to hang out with wonderful people, positivity, no toxicity, please, check out Felipe G. Digital will be eating Japanese very, very soon. I got it through. You got it through, Putsa. So it's already Halloween, but the question is, how scary is River? Hold on, guys. Stop making me think of notice job. How can I stop? Ayun, I remember we see that in grocery store. Oh, which one? Which is one is it? Hold on, hold on. What is it? Of course there is. Yes, so please let me know, Coffee Sniper, and I hope I can catch you live next time so I can, watching your replay, like Felipe G. I liked having being in there because it's like the people when people are all positive, or like if you're just really having a wonderful time on the stream, it's really nice. I like that feeling rather than toxic, and it's just fight, fight, fight all the time. It's not really my cup of tea sometimes. So I love that I have different outlets for different moods I'm having. So thank you for that kind of community, Coffee Snipper. And I hope I can interact with you as well. I remember, which one is it? I can teach you. Yes, yes, please teach me, Bob. Well, not really teach me, just let me know because I'm not making my own coffee. Ayan. And let's see. Lutong Badio is here. My pleasure. I hope dog enjoys it. I know, right? Felipe G only digital fanboy knows. Ah, wow. O, diba? Wow, Bisaya. Ayan. Onte, onte, onte. Ano ba onte pag Bisaya? Mm, um, ah, ano pa yung sinasabi nila pag maliit yung patutoy? May Bisaya, di ba doon? Now I forgot. Admin, ano nga yun? Admin. Sounds great, ICEE. Ooh, your Bisaya is same as... I know, right? We have to catch up. We have to really catch up with... And easily dark roast beans have low acidity. Oh, easily dark roast beans have low acidity, but there is a technique that you can control it. I will be there and teach it. Oh, nice, nice. Oh my God, so coffee. Actually, I think JJ is in Japan right now, if I'm not mistaken. So how about you, Coffee Sniffer? When are you going to visit Japan? So Ringu is still the most horror movie in Japan. Well said. Oh, diba? Ringu. Did you watch the Japanese version or the American version? Si my queen. O, di ba? Mega, mega, mega lang shout out. O, di ba? Pumasok lang si Yadsi. Nagkabuyoy-buyoy na tayo. Sinisi talaga si Yadsi. No? Gamay. O, di ba? Yes, gamay. Gamay ba tawag doon? Yung gamay. Gamay. Ayan, hey there. Hello, wonderful people in the chat. Yung durian sa grocery natin yung nakikita. Mabaho yung amoy. Ah, okay, okay. Yads in the house. Okay. If you go specialty coffee shop, ask them to brew your filter coffee with the V60. Okay, I'm gonna note this one. V60. Okay. V60. Ayun. And thank you to Hippie. Thank you so much, Hippie. Arigato. Hey, Puts and Bits, Digital Fanboy, Yahoo, and one missed call. Japanese horror movie, so much better for me. Oh, I always come to the rescue. How about is it what's that? Hayaan nyo na yun, nakalimutan ko na. Good evening po, ma'am. And that's a good one, Coffee. And hello, Guapa Admin. And to Shirley. Shirley is in the house as well. Yadsi Hero without a cape. Hello, Sis Mars. Hi, Shirley. And I'm glad you like it. Put some boots. So I definitely had durian. Sinasabi ko babaho, Because the thing about smelly stuff, the reason I cannot eat natto, if you know natto in Japanese, it's fermented beans. It's really, really good with protein, fiber, and all of that wonderful stuff that your body needs. But I cannot get over with the smell. It's like if those slimy things that go threading like that goes anywhere in your hair, in your, clothes or anything, ooh, it's gonna be very smelly afternoon. I think I'll be there 2025 autumn or spring up to. Wow! Oh my god, I would love that. So maybe guys, you should look at that. So some of you guys that could actually have the opportunity, we can have the meet and greet kind of thing. Oh, I like that one, right? How about you, Felipe? When are you going to Japan, Felipe? Ayan, 'di ba? So, anyways, for tonight, guys, did I miss anything? If I missed your chat, guys, please make sure to let me know, let admin know, because I don't want to miss any comments, guys. And this is the reason I'm doing this. Because this comments comes from my uploaded videos, which I do from time to time. And there are people who shared their stories, and I think it's kind of like nice way to get deep with me, explore the conversation, because it's just the reason I love what I do in streaming is because I get a glimpse of every people's life, every people's experiences. I don't know if it's just me, but I like it because then I know for a fact that there are certain situations and there are certain experiences in life that I will never have because it's either I'm not going to put myself in that situation or because it doesn't gonna happen to me or it won't happen to me and who knows what else. But it's always nice to know that the people you interact with have this kind of mindset because it would add to whatever I'm pondering at the moment. So it gives me another view, another perspective, another thing to explore that I never even thought of because for whatever reason, maybe I'm not aware on that part. So I love it and I want to express it and I want to know who are the people that actually have the same feelings or have the same emotion or perspective because this is how I can actually, interact with a lot of people that is not even, they're not the same. So people sometimes would ask me, why can I jump from one group to another group to another group? Why can I be friendly with nerds, with preps, with this, with this, with this? It's because I think it's because of accumulation of different observations throughout my life and I'm just practicing it because it's fun to me. It's entertaining, and I feel like that's one of the things that life has to offer with me to see another perspective, to see another life in somebody else's shoes. And I love it because it makes me feel like I'm grown. It's kind of like life wisdom that I will never have because I will never be like them. There's no comparison. It's just full of that. Oh my goodness, Mommy Me, Hukukera, DGT is in the house. Mega Mega Love, shout out to you. Hello, Mama Yads or Mom Yad. And hi, Mama Me. Hey there, Mommy May, and good evening, May. Oh, diba? I like that. You're all actually saying a lot. Ayun, oh, diba? Chauncey, are you still here? Oo nga, Chauncey and which is Oy, Bleeze also is gone. Bleeze, o, diba? Wish is gone. Oy, iniwan na tayo. Iniwan na tayo ni Wishy Koy. O, diba? Chauncey sometimes treats are too exciting to handle without some restrictions in place. Well, Chauncey is very single too, like very single, no kids or something. If I'm, that he knows of, that he knows of. So I'm pretty sure it's all good. Like, he is enjoying his single life, which is actually one of my uploads. Speaking of single, is what is it called? Why are you still single? So that's my kind of like the title of my upload. And of course, this is where you know who are the people who watch it, who are the people who actually understand the context of what I'm talking about. Because sometimes some people just look at the title, whatever they are feeling at the moment, if they're negative, the negative connotation would be around why are you still single? And this is one of the things that I find very amusing when I was online is because like before, because I'm a relationship type of gal, I think, you being single for a long time is kind of sad. At before. That's my perspective before. And before I continue, oh my goodness, Mystery Machine, welcome, welcome. And to Nita, she commented on one of my videos. So tell Nita if she's there. Oh, mega, mega love, shout out. And 333 hearts for her as well. Thank you for the interaction from me, Nita. And Tayo John, this is for you. Arigato. God, Clay is here. Oh, Clay, another OG of Icy Fit, guys. Clay is actually, we've known each other for a long time as well. For as long as I'm in YouTube, like one of the people that kind of like opened me up with the Japanese community, with people that I'm friends now. So thank you for that, Clay. I'll never forget you, of course. And thank God you're back on YT. So I hope you're doing good. See, digital fanboy knows. And Claymere, oh my God, so nice to see you. Oh my God, so nice to see you too. Oh, diba? So how was Paul? How was Paul? Everything good with you too? I think we need an update stream, like chikahan, like before, where we just talk. And two, board vlogger, oh, diba? Another one. Oh, just here, Yahoo, Yahoo, long time do we see, right? So yes, like from board to clay, it's just connected. And this is how I feel. This is how I feel about you guys. For whatever reason, we have to accept at some point we're all connected. We just do. It's just a matter of like how much are we trying to invest on some people. And I am finding it sometimes different because now it's online. Like some of my life is online. You guys, I have my community and also I have fellow streamers that I'm liking and I want to be friends with. I want to be getting to getting to, getting ayan. So for me, it's like it's a different feeling. So when I put this out, why are you still single? Before I always thought of it as a negative thing. And then you learn there are people that are actually authentically just happy being single because that's how they find life and they're not ranty about it. They're not a bitch about it. They don't throw pity party if they're single. And that's another glimpse of I didn't know exist until I actually talk about it, in a nice way where people are actually pitching in. What do they think? Like being single is not really that sad at all. It's just a matter of preferences and we all have that. There are people who wants to be in a relationship. There are people it's just a matter of like how are these singles react when they're single? Because for the most part, some people are very bitchy about it, and this is kind of like where I explore now, like how much of it are true, how much of it are real, and how much of it is good or bad for each individual. Henry in the house. Hi, Henry. Hello, everyone. I am from Henry. Henry is he still here just for you. Oh, arigato. Kampai. Kampai chan siya, diba? This is fruits. And I need a Filipino girlfriend. Ooh la la. Oh, wow. See, guys, we have another one. And the thing is, I wonder, I also thought about this. Hold on, guys. I also thought about this talk. One day, I wouldn't be surprised that one day, like Margie Olvida have, is it's dog and Alma, Filipina. I'm gonna say Filipina. No, not Filipina. Alma and dog. The stories I gather is that they met in a stream too, and now they're happy together. They've met each other in real life. There are stories from that in different streams. So I'm not going to be surprised if one day one of my streams would lead two souls to be together like and Chauncey. I feel offended now. Just kidding. And hey, fanboy admin Clay and Puts. I was single for years before I decided to get with Da. I felt no one was worth me. But it's just no American woman deserves me. Laughing my ass. See? And he go for it. And now oh, there. Well, it's only one. Nida is not from ICEE Fit. So but I followed Mystery Machine and Nida's love life, kind of way, not everything, of course, because I'm not that kind of Marites. I only get to hear the updates from the source itself, it is Mr. Machine. So I just kind of like felt that I follow his journey when he was single, and then from then and now happily married, and now they're actually together living a couple in Thailand right now, and they're going to Cambodia very, very soon. So I love a very, very good love story. Hey, all from Coffee Sniffer. Yes, guys, please like and share the live stream tonight. Thank you so, so much. Years, not years. You can say gears. I said gears. I said gears. And letting the American ladies buy a dog and die alone. Ouch. And the longest I've ever been single is 2 years. I never last long. Oh, so, okay, guys. So my question is, who are in if you wanted to share, just if you feel guys comfortable enough, who are you in the chat that are for real? For yourself that if you're gonna be real, you're a relationship type of person. Like you can go with being single, don't get me wrong, but you'd rather have someone because you are that type of person. They called it something. Is it serial monogamist or something? Like you wanted to be in a serious relationship all the time kind of way. So please press one for that. And if you just want to play around, you want to see whatever the universe is up for you, please press two. And you don't care, and you're bitter, please press four. And I think same about Turkish girls. Oh my God, so coffee. And what are you guys' preferences? Come on. Disclaimers. Dear American ladies, my comment was just a joke. Please do not cancel Boots on Boots. Find him in Belgium. Oh, not me, but don't find me in Japan. I'm just reading comments. And please, how the hell you not able to dodge the ladies? I think because for certain, and this is another thing that I notice also. You know, there are also, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Like women and men do treat being single differently. That's kind of like common sense in a way, but not for everybody, I guess. But with men, they usually, when they broke up with a very serious relationship, I feel like that's how I can somehow understand of how do they process things, because most of the guys that I've at least in my bubble, not that I'm saying these are the only people or these are the only men, this is the only answer. No, it's just I find that guys do have a hard time moving on sometimes. And I wonder if it's correlated as well with, lately we've been talking about men's mental health. How much of your serious relationship that didn't go right or didn't succeed really affect you? And does it factors if you have kids? Does it factor if it's just a relationship for a long time? So those are the things as well that we should probably explore as well, so we can understand more about the world of being a man and being a woman, because it's totally different. At least that's my opinion. And I'm still single, But I'm talking with someone that thinks it's better to meet in person first before saying we're in a relationship. Direct. Yes, that's a good thing. It's direct to the point. Because even if with me, I would meet someone, just the type of person I am, I know there's catfishes. I know that you can't really tell a person if you really like them without knowing them. That's why sometimes being just, don't get me wrong, relationship is not just about, like partners or boyfriend or love interest. I'm talking about any type of relationship you're gonna form in online. So for me, this is a new ground for me. Like I never really am the person who is, how people goes in Reddit, they go in Facebook, they're so active on social media that you can form a community. Before YouTube, before I became this person that you see now, I never had those. I don't like social media, period. So for me, this is kind of like a new world. And that's where my life journey is right now because I am forming relationships that are friendships, and for all of us, it feels like friendship or friends became subjective. It depends on the person of what friendship means to them. It becomes so subjective. There's no definition of like, this is friendship and this is the only thing. It feels like everyone has their own opinion of what good friends are or good friendship means, kind of thing. So it's a new world for me and I do want to explore them. I'm open to it and I just want to explore the world that I've never explored yet because I'm really liking the people that I met online. So it gives me a lot of hope that I would overcome as well the things that I kind of like shy away from, making friends, opening up to people that has no, like, there's no common interest or we're not the same mental wavelength. I usually shy away from those because I feel like I'm the type of person that I would be misunderstood very, very easily because I say my thoughts out, especially if I know you're my friend, if I treat you like a friend type of thing. So those are the things that I want to explore in this life journey I'm having online. And why did we even talk about it? I don't know. Okay, so going back to you guys, don't worry. Nobody will know you. Nobody will know me in person first. And okay, hold on. I'm so lost now. And I'm still single for 3 years now and focusing to myself and to my career and also afraid to trust again. Right? So those are the things. It doesn't have to be like a specific, it's in general. So for me, it's like, being single, it's basically very, very subjective, or how does it, it's each on their own. Like people decided to be single because of this, because of this. Some people couldn't even decide to be single because no one. I'm so mean. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm just playful. Okay, do not take things too personal. As I've said, if you're in icy fit, there are things that will be said like that, but it's just those things are happening too. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to be just all fairy tales and like that glitters all over. There are other side of things that are not really nice. There are side of things that are really not fun because that's where we have insults, and that's why we also have bitter people. If you get out from a relationship so bad, so toxic, like my admin says, it will be very, very, it will linger on you. That's why we have process. And these are the things that sometimes our life is too busy. And there's so many people who are giving opinions that you don't even can hear your own thoughts, your own feelings. You cannot process your emotions at the same time and how you can get rid of the baggages. because finding love, it's not easy, for some people they are lucky ones, believe me, they do exist. But I think it's because it's either they're too realistic about it, and they just really know what they really want. And for me particularly, the one thing that I feel like I did right is because I know exactly, realistically, that what I can get, and I focus on things that is possible for me to get, possible for me to reach. And the rest is just nice. It's luck and being smart about it, especially in the digital world. You don't really know the person until you meet them, because they might look nice. Like, I might look nice. You like how I look. You like how I talk. You like my mindset. Everything about me you like. And then you meet me in person and I stink so bad that you cannot. And it doesn't go away no matter how much I bathe. What if it's like that? You just don't like how I smell, right? That's a big deal. If you think about it, that's a big deal. So for me, if you're in type of anything, just like I said, with people that I'm getting very, very deep with, I would say, like becoming more than just, interaction, it becoming like, you can actually, I feel like I can trust them, I can talk to them, so those things happen as well online. And for me, I always have it at heart that to seal the deal is to see you in person and feel your energy if you're in front of me, because I know I can feel you. I can feel your energy. I'm like that. I'm a witch, And Addie is in the house. Yeah, 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 yeah. Boots, 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 boots. I'm a Barbie girl. When are you going to sing with me, Addie? Oh, how about next Saturday, Addie? Sing with me, Addie. Yo, Adrienne. And she said they say she likes big, big. Okay, let's see what's the context of that. And people are afraid of me here in Thailand. But I found that out they are lao. Oh, so it's different. Mystery. They are afraid. And but my wife actually told me about that. And yeah, maybe you should hide them. Very, very, like, you don't show it. Just show it to Nita, or like in the appropriate place, but not on the local market, so you don't intimidate the mystery machine. And let's see. I see. Yes, yes, Adi. How are you doing, Adi? Are you doing good, Adi? Oh, by the way, Adi, Tinai, and everyday part of life, if you are into sports, basketball, football, they do live stream almost every day. So please do check them out. And let's see. Hold on. Pits. I never dodge them. I don't know why. Wait. Okay, hold on. Puts. I never dodge them and never hold on to negativity like some. Not cohabiting and not getting married anytime soon, though. Oh, how's my voice about that? Ayan. Oh, okay. So you're enjoying the company, basically. That's nice. That's very matured of you, Bliss. Adrian from Dog. Oh, diba? I have met many online friends. All turned out very good. Finger crossed for next meetings. Yes, that's all we have actually. Like expressing ourselves, like showing ourselves. And even though how much you express yourself with someone, whether it's love life, family, any sort and form of relationship, it's going to be the other person's perspective as well. That's why for me, one of the things that I just kind of like got rid of is giving a shit, especially especially if they're irrelevant, because it's almost like, sometimes no matter how much you try to be good, to be nice, There are just people that carry their packages everywhere they go. So, no matter how a person in a very, very good intention, because they have these huge insecurity, huge baggage they carry around, they cannot, they hold on to that so bad that they missed a lot of opportunities of good people around them. And for me, not my fucking problem. I'm too happy for that, you know. So I hope you guys find your happiness as well, your outlet for your happiness, because whether we agree or disagree on what kind of happiness you have, at the end of the day, my intentions in my channel is just to have this kind of interaction, you know, knowing that all of us, including me, you know, I like going streaming because I get to talk to people that I will never see here because they're all over the other side of the world. So for me, it's a nice thing because then you feel you have people, even though, especially if you don't, if you're just tired of Japan, it's like, I want to talk to Japan right now. You know, there are certain rules in Japan that sometimes pisses me off because it's too detailed. So sometimes you just want to escape the routine of work, you know, of dealing with all Japanese people, and you want to deal with different diversity. I like that for me. You know, I don't know because I'm half, but I just enjoy it. And Blizzard on a solid purpose. I salute you and we salute you, Blizz, including me too. I love your mind. Yo, dog. And hey, Ati, all good, ICEE. Oh, did you have your dinner? Guys, what's your dinner? And hey, coffee sniffer. So to continue on our subject, guys, let me just put it up. I wanted a Japanese girlfriend ever since I discovered anime. Well, you know, if anime is your idol, well, you have a wonderful, adorable, you know, wife, Mystery Machine. So, you know, just take care of her, you know, because I'm going to palo your boom boom. I am Mystery Machine. And 11 a.m. here in Canada. Oh my God, it's still early. So, what's lunch for today, dog? It expanded scenes then. Oh, there's the context. Ikaw talaga, you're making me feel bad na. You're making me feel bad, Mr. Machine. Then, diba? See, I like that. I like that. Those are the things that a lot of people do like. You know, if you know what I mean, guys. You know, sometimes they would say things and then, you know, if it is read wrong, if it is expressed wrong, then obviously you're gonna have a reaction, and then you won't explain what it is, then the context will be lost. So for that matter, the context is there. O, diba? Mr. Machine, you can have Nida roleplay as anime. I almost married a Japanese woman years ago. Oh my goodness. Why not? Oh yes, Henry. I think I've read between the lines when you're telling a story about it. So I don't know if it's a good or a bad experience. It's up to you, Henry. One day, you know, if you want to share that out, you know, you can do that as well. She doesn't know what anime is. Oh, you should let her watch Gantz. That's my favorite, Gantz. Manny as Sailor Moon. Oh my God, me, Manny, and Rishi. What kind of Sailor Moon are we gonna be? And then you're gonna be the other one, right? Hi, oh, pag-ibig! No, oh, actually, I do have that, guys. Hold on, I do have it. According to my Sisikoi Josa, this is my Sailor Moon. Ula, ayan. I'm gonna see, guys. Actually, it does light, but I think it's broken or it doesn't have battery. But it light before. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Arigato. Diba? Anyways, ayan. Dog. Oh my God. I like this. Oh, diba? Hi. Hi. This is... Okay, naughty thoughts coming in. Naughty thoughts coming in. Needs bats. Yeah, I think it needs battery. But the thing is, I don't know how to put it because it's like this is not expensive thing. It's actually cheap. It's like plastic. And it's just from a dollar store. I just thought it's so adorable, right? So Halloween actually we do have a lot of that right now. I'm still trying to find out. Oh, there it is. See? Told you. Diba? Kumukuti-kutita. Hold on, guys. Kumukuti-kutita. Ay, hold on. Ay, machigatta. Hold on, guys. Oh, diba? Yes. Kumukuti. Okay, let's see. I don't know if what happened to my life now. I spread my love wide, one fishing pole, many lines until I catch a fish and then I focus on that one. I diba? Not good for spanking, I know. I think I have to find, like what to call that? Is it a paddle? Like I really need. Actually, we did visit one in Harajuku in Omotesando. It's called For Your Pleasure. I had a lot. We visit one of the leather shops there. Wink, wink. You know, and then they have those things. But oh my god, I look at the I look at the tag price. It's just a small one. Like it's like a smaller, probably smaller. Probably just my arm. Maybe this is my arm, right? So it's like smaller, but it's all leather. It's real leather. So I saw that. It's like, oh my god, just for palo palo that much. I cannot put myself to buy it. So maybe next time. And that's awesome. I see, diba? Oh snap! Remote light means shh. I still kid at heart. Yes, yes, yes. Ayan. And turning off from in bed. I have a feeling when I need a part of it, it could be my imagination. Mistress. Yes, I like that. One day. Everyone, guys, you're gonna make other people that are watching this really, really make up a story about me. Someone being in the fantasy store. Wait, guys, if you come to Japan, please make sure to actually, if you're a couple, if you're a couple, it's your honeymoon and stuff, please do take the privileges to go in all of our adult store in Japan. There's one in Akihabara. More fancier would be to go to Harajuku, Omotesando, but in Akihabara, there's like, I think it was seventh floor, eighth floor, I think, from from all walks of life you'll find it there. It's gonna be a good, at least for me. But if you're, if it's not your cup of tea, then I'm not obviously talking to you, but meaning you in general, guys. Okay, just disclaimer about that. Nothing specific. No, nothing. It's not because I'm scared to say names. It's not that shit. Okay, when I talk things, this is for people. All most of the people that have like-minded like me can understand. Okay, so if you're a type of person who loves to explore, especially if you're a honeymoon people, like honeymoon facers, or you just want to spice up things or spice up life, you go there because it could be very funny. Like you'll find a lot of things. It's like, what the fuck? you know so it's gonna be a huge laugh, especially for both of you, especially if you're not from Japan. It's gonna be like a weird but funny experiences is what you make it out to be, even though it's a bad situation. If you make it funny, if you make it, somehow just enjoying whatever company you have, then everything will be okay. Speaking of which, does someone know burusela? You always say that digital fanboy. I don't think but I did at some point actually did check out that or Google that one, but it says like that, like the mouth is like that. I don't know if that's the same person. Puts flat on my back, okay? I'm here resting. Okay. Ayan, we've got palo-palo puts na. You're making Felipe G stand up. Felipe G, you okay, twin? Why? Actually, remember Mystery Machine? Felipe says he has bruised his ribs and then hurt his back. So, but he was actually out there now doing a sunset stream, which is really, really nice. Guys, it's a footage that you would love. You know, I wouldn't be recommending it if I don't like it as well. So please do check him out. But yeah, so lower back and then bruised ribs. I don't know what kind of fight does Felipe did you go boxing? That you're are you somehow like a secret like really pro boxing? Is that the thing? I just googled it digital and Voodoo Sera shops selling girls dream suits and school uniforms. Oh, so it's not a person. I was totally thinking that weird thing. Sorry. Get well soon. Yes, guys. So please do give a lot of virtual hugs to Felipe G because he's still doing some recovery. Not my cup of tea. What? Oh, the girls. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's not really everybody's cup of tea. It's kind of like a genre in Japan, especially those like PE kind of one piece. I don't think I have one, but I think I have one piece. It's all like, and sometimes they would actually have like, is it spandex? Those shiny, it's almost like leather, but not leather. It's cheaper because leather is super expensive. So that one as well. Oh, alam po, okay lang. Ano daw? Get well soon, twin, from Mystery Machine to Felipe G. Thanks. And Felipe, get well soon from admin. And from Digital Fanboy, get well soon, Itsumeng. Ayan, diba? Ikemen Itsumen Mameng. Oh, diba? Yes, it is a fashion designer talking. What? Oh, you like that one? Coffee later. Yeah. Wow, Henry ah. Oh, Henry ah, ikaw ah. You know a lot, Henry. Now I know who you are. Okay, guys, don't be very, very angry when I do this, okay? This is just like, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, do this. That's why in Japan, actually, guys, something about Japan, when you point at things, you're not pointing like that. You're not. It's very dame. If you point like this. That's why if you see a lot of or they point like this, like this. You're not do this. It's like this. So that's another thing. And J Shar is in the house. Where are you, J Shar? Oh, there it is. J Shar, arigato, arigato for coming. So I hope you've seen some of the upload. I don't know how you think about it as well. And Coffee Sniffer fashion designer. Yes, Coffee Sniffer is a fashion designer, guys. So if you don't know about that, please do check out Coffee Sniffer. He's not just good at coffee, he's also a fashion designer. Like the setup he has, it's just like you can know. Like me, I'm not a designer. I can't design my brain is so different. I'm gonna be in the weirdo artist, but you can see the setup of whatever he has in his house. Kind of cool. Japan freaky behind. That's why you should come to Japan Bliss. You might like Japan. Yo, Jay Shar and salute bits and bits. And when you've been in Japan, you learn things. This is a very, very, very wholesome promotion of Japan. Yes, I'm a former art director, now a fashion designer. Oh, diba? Yes. That's why very, very much, you can see the difference of, like people in a way, like it's really nice to know, like even with me, especially with me, don't get me wrong, guys. It's like sometimes when, like I have this baggage before where, I feel like I don't like, when we talk about being single, I don't really like people that are too professional because I feel like they will belittle me. But it's because I am carrying that baggage where I'm just a high school student. Like in my head, it's stupid. It's, like those bad stigma around being a high school student. That's it you have. So my dating kind of like histories are kind of like more smaller kind of way, because I'd rather not. I am realistic of what I could understand and what I could get and what I could handle in a way. So, but now having YouTube is like all of us are just human beings. Sometimes you'll see like coffee sniffer, very, very much like one of the nicest person, like the way her his vibe in the stream is just very nice. His voice is very, very, how when you met people, like my voice, I think my voice is harsh. I feel like I have a very, very harsh voice. Like if I speak English, it's a different tone. If I speak Japanese, it's a different tone. There's no one tone. If I speak Tagalog, I'm way harsher. So when I hear people talk nice, it's so nice to hear, because I always just hear my and see ya, please. Where are you going, please? We're not even starting yet. Oh, gotta start this class. I catch replay later. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Go do that. I think you are very, very doing that a lot as well. Oh, please, Japan. Freaky the stuff I learned. That's why I decided I'm too. See? The realistically expectations of what you can get just based on what information you gather throughout your life. And sometimes you can get more additional information if you only open your mind, that people has different perspective and you can learn from people. It doesn't matter how professional they are, how they don't, like me, just a high school student. You can learn a lot of stuff from people. Ganun. And do you have to be a couple to go? I'll go by myself just to add some treats to. No, like go. There's a lot of single. When I go there, there's a lot. From single ladies to single men. It's like it's the thing about Japan is we mind each other's business. I feel that's kind of like the thing that a lot of other countries or people, let's just say people, couldn't understand. And I think before, I kind of find it very, not bad, but kind of sad because there's no interaction. But not knowing what I know is like, actually, I think I like Japan. Because it's like, you mind each other's business as long as you're not harming anybody. Do you get your freaky get your freaking on? Something like that, So I think that's the beauty of it in Japan. There's no shaming. For one, we're not religious people. We just find harmony. We are harmonized country kind of way, in a way, we preserved harmony. We do have such a, how do you call, we put effort to have a harmonized kind of society. So as long as you're not really doing anything wrong, you're not really disturbing or bothering. And the beauty of it is it's not just one person. All of us Japanese think the same way. I'm not gonna bother you. So the person as well does do that. There's beauty and there's obviously ugliness to it. But you just have to find the balance of where you want to be. So, yes. Hey, oh my God, Daniel and Yuka is in the house. Hola, hola, another. I am from the community of Japan. Daniel and Yuka. Ooh la la, it's been a while since you've been here. Hi, Daniel and Yuka. Hey, Daniel from Coffee Sniffer. So, to catch up with you, Daniel and Yuka, this is what I call the segment of comment section before it becomes too late. Ayan, I interrupt too much. Ayaw, yaw too much. I forgot to share you the wonderful. So, Daniel and Yuka. So, this is the comment section segment of the stream where, some of my uploaded videos, there are people who would comment their perspective. How do they think? How do they see it? And what do they comment on the video that I put out? So there are comments out there or in the uploaded video that I kind of wanted to explore with the community because I feel that it is relevant for some people to actually understand or do they even think about it. Because my channel had become kind of like that. It's like talking about life journey. It's not particularly travel, but it's just interacting. I What can I say? I fell in love with interaction because I talk too much. Ganon. So also congratulations to you guys because I do pop in there, but there's so many people. It's hard to interact. I feel so intimidated sometimes, Daniel. And travel off book. Ooh la la. Welcome, welcome. Hi, ICEE. Hola, hola to you. How you doing? Travel off book. What's that mean? What does travel off book? I talk too much too, right? It's like I talk too much for my own. I love serenading the ladies on my. Oh, I can actually see that and felt that, dog the pogging guitarist. Yes, our guitarist in the house. It's so nice. We have maybe next time we have a drummer and then a vocalist and then this one and this one. I actually Lito did that at one point, right? It's just sad I couldn't go. I was supposed to be in that one, but life sometimes happens. You can go. And let's see. Admin. So I'm guitarist, also play bass. Oh, see, Coffee Sniffer, you are very talented, huh? And the Filipino women love it. Oh, because this is the thing, dog. And also to you guys that doesn't know about this. We have a culture in the Philippines, and for some people, I'm half Filipina, half Japanese. So in the Philippines, we have this culture where guys do guitar and they would actually serenade the person they like to ask, is it okay to court them? That's a very huge thing in Filipino tradition. Back in the day, it doesn't happen now, but if you go to country, depending on what, how far the country is in the Philippines, you still see that. And I actually had like that kind of thing, I think, when we were like doing summer. Is it or not? Maybe it's just my one of my dreams that are too blurry. I couldn't even figure out if it's a dream or it did really happen. So, I mean, did that happen? Awesome. And it's time for work. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Henry, for always coming by and giving me wonderful, wonderful stuff. Actually, Henry and Puts and Boots. Ayan. So, if you have time, Henry, please do, because one of your comments will be talked about here as well. Women love bass because ang aga, Mr. Machine, that was very early. Interesting. Take care, Henry from Felipe. When I was a receptionist, I always had great connection with Asian people, especially with Filipinos and Japanese. Oh, so you like Asians. We have a lot of people here as well. Like for actually, when did I go? I think there are things that I have to go. And there's more Western people, like in the immigration. If you go there, there's a lot of people that are, because back then it's just Chinese and Indians. Now you see more diversity, like Europeans, Americans. It's like it's a different vibe now. So, yes, please do. Si Henry and gandang Emma. Maayong buntag udto ng gabi. Ayan, Miss Emma. Another very, very guapa in the Filipino community, guys. So please do check out Miss Emma. And Mystery, thanks for that indirect And let's see. Miss Emma, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Emma, please type the word MINE. So Nightbot will drop your link. Have to go out. You have a great day. Oh, thank you, dog, and have a wonderful lunch. Because I know it's lunchtime. You probably are very, very hungry. So thank you for the interaction, dog. I really have to catch you one time too. So thank you, guys, for the support, for the interaction as well. Going to that is really, really a wonderful thing. And to board. Oh my God, here it is. Just here. Oh, diba? Timmy and Richard. Ayan, one of the favorite couples I have here in Whitey. Oh, diba? Not just Puts and Manny. There's a lot more. You know, I would say it. But if I didn't say somebody, I might get in trouble. Basta. Okay, let's be quiet. Good evening. Oh my God, Maria Rosario de la Peña is in the house. Good evening to you. How you doing, Maria? See a dog. Yes, yes, yes. Have a wonderful day as well, dog. I'm gonna catch you Sunday. Hopefully Sunday. I don't do nothing much, so I can catch Sunday streams. Yes, because there are streams that I only do stream Sunday. Actually, Coffee Sniffer had a Sunday stream for me last time. you know. And let's see, of course, we have many cultural similarities. One of my leg is on Asia continent. Oh, this is one of the things that are very dumb. I told you guys, when it comes to geography, I'm just really dumb. Was that mean again, Coffee Sneeper? And good evening to all from Maria Rosario. Yes, yes, and Sia Dog. Hey there, Mine, yes, that's the one. So please do check out Emma channel. You're welcome. Salamat, arigato. Salamat, thank you. Make subwoofer. Into now you have to have two cars na. Remember, puts on boots. You're a father. So two cars. One for Mrs., one for the kids. One have subwoofer, one doesn't have subwoofer. Ayan. And hello, everyone. Sorry, can't greet you all one by one. Yes, guys. So, to all of you guys, Teamy Stories and Vlogs is saying hi to every one of you. And hi, Digital Fanboy, and to Maria from Admin. Hi. Istanbul part of Europe and Asia. Oh, see, Coffee Sniffer, this is how bad I am in geography. After 10 seconds, I forgot. I have 100-watt amp. Ooh la la, what's the another one? Good evening, admin. So, guys, hold on, guys. Let me just take a. I'm just gonna take a quick break, and then we are moving on to the comments now. Okay, guys, please bear with me with the comments. And BRB. 1.5 hours of Yao Yao, then we can start. So this is from the uploaded video, which I called Why Are You Still Single? So this is one of the comments in there. So this is from random user 8472, and these are in public. So you can actually go there, watch it for yourself as well. The links that the videos that I'm going to talk about today, or this video, is going to be linked down in the description box down below. Oh, very I feel like that part is so scripted. But yes, that part. So, boss, I'm going to sleep now. Have work tomorrow. Yes. So, please, guys, please say goodnight to admin, Ayan, and make sure that everyone of you guys behave. Because if not, where's my palo palo? Where's my palo palo? I'm gonna plastic palo palo everyone. Okay, guys? It's gonna go. So, good night, admin. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, admin. Arigato. Bye bye. And Maria from Puts and Puts. And see ya, admin. Good night, guys. Thank you so much. Ayan, because admin has work tomorrow. So, she's gonna be very early, so we're just gonna cut her some slack. Okay, guys. So this is from that one. So according to random user, I'm not searching for a woman in my life, which doesn't mean that I don't want to be in a relationship. Where is that? Hold on. It means that I am open to a woman who fits with me. A few years ago, I quit my job and sold my apartment to go to South America and start working and learning from the medicine plants to heal myself. In the process, I became a shaman, a healer. And during that process, I simply had no room for a partner. What I do know is that it's not about what you can gain from the other, but what you can give to the other. And I'm not talking about material stuff that's not important to me. I'm talking about true emotional connection and the healthy physical connection. To be together and respect each other and to love each other. To not to judge each other on both present and past. It's important to not let the ego rule, and also to not to be selfish, but also to not to put yourself aside for someone else. It is important to take care of yourself first, which is not a selfish thing to do. Because if you can take care of yourself, how can you take care of someone else then? If I'll ever meet a new woman in my life, I simply don't know, and that's perfectly fine because I haven't a single problem with being alone. I'm flat broke, but I can manage to stay in the Amazon for another 5 years without working. I'm living my dream. I'm happy. And when I return to the Netherlands, I know that things will be way different than when I left, in a better way. Not because my country has changed a lot, but because I have changed a lot. So, isn't it just a wonderful thing to read? Guys, sometimes we forget that, online, it's almost like a gamble. Real, not real, who gives a shit? The thing is, what are the words meant to you? And these words, whether it's his life, it's other someone's life, the context of what it was wrote was just like 100% totally agree with it. When I read it, oh my God, yes, that's my person too. Because, the common sense of thinking that sometimes, it's okay to be single. If that's the time you have to make so you can understand what are the choices you are making that is not good for you, then be single. Because sometimes it's part of you that you have to understand. But if you keep trying to understand other people before you understand yourself, it doesn't make sense to me. And for the most part of my living on earth, on this universe, I actually noticed more and more people when they exactly know, when they can be okay being alone, and if the right one comes along and they're not ranting about it, they're not being bitter about it, those are the people that actually find someone, because they're already complete for themselves. Any other people that would come to them in their life is just a bonus. It's a bonus. It's almost like this is your prize for doing the job to be a better version of yourself. And now you are ready. And this is the person for you. But if you have so much baggage, so much hang-ups, so much all of these things, you can date and jump to another, to another, to another, but it's going to be the cycle. So in that sense, I understand. But unfortunately, this is the good part of it, a good side of why I think when I find when I find people that are single and they're actually, like they just come out of a very bad relationship, the only thing that I say if they ask about my opinion is that enjoy being single, because at some point of your phase in life you're gonna have to deal with that. So if you're single, enjoy it, date, because if you're in a committed relationship, obviously depending on what kind of rules you guys have in a relationship, but if you're in a monogamous relationship, then dating is not an option. So while you're single, enjoy it, get some skills. And that is sometimes where I'm coming from, when people, they didn't even have a relationship ever, like ever in their entire life, and they think just because they hear a lot of bad stories and the people that are surrounded with them are like that, then they would limit themselves to see what is the universe have for them. You know what I'm saying? So these are the things that I find very, very nice to read. Thank you for reading. Nice to hear from your voice. Right? So when I saw that, it was like, yeah, and this is one of the things that I actually didn't had a chance to understand back then. When like if you're single, then it's lonely and it's not, but there's a deeper meaning with choosing to be single for some people. So let's continue. I learned a lot from my bad relationships. Yes. Also, another thing, that's why I said good, bad, whatever experience you have, what matters is how are you going to take all of the experiences you have, especially on the bad ones, and make sure to not be in the same position if you ever get the chance to love again. Those little. And everyone can find something similar, though. Yes, yes. And admin from J Shore. Ayan, I think admin is already fast asleep na. Very, very sleepy, that girl na. So the next one is, let's see. Okay, so this is another from the same person as well. Let's see. So I replied, and if you want to know, and if you want to retest what I replied in there, please go to the link of Why Are You Still Single and watch it for yourself. Maybe you have other thoughts to share with me that we will never discuss in this stream as well. So please do check that out. Ayun. And let's see. Thank you so much. If you want to make a world a better place, start with yourself and be a good example to others. A lot of people nowadays lack a healthy dose of self reflection, as it's more convenient to point to others. You know how much of this conversation actually You know how much we talk about this, and it's not just from a random user that says this. If you go to a lot of streams, or even with your social, your close inner circle, this conversation of self reflection, self awareness, and pointing, blaming people around you, this has been a conversation. It's not like a hidden truth. This are actually happening. Like even yourself, ask me. If we think about it, if we're not gonna pause for a second and think what are we doing in our life, the instant you have or be in a bad situation, all you can think about is to make an excuse why you did what you did. It's just part of life. And it takes a level of maturity. It takes a level of having balls to admit you are wrong and you want to change your ways. It takes courage to get into another level and make sure that you have a healthy dose of self awareness. You know, oh my God, I'm so bad. I'm just reading this one, guys. Okay, so let's see. Interesting conversation, right? So it's like, something that, like I always feel about other people as well. And, like hearing this in a very well written, well versed, almost like, as I've said, in online, we just cannot really know 100%. Even you guys watching this, you know how many people out there that keep questioning if I'm always happy or like, am I real? Things like that. Are those real? Is this real? What am I talking? Am I authentic? Am I lying? Am I faking? It's like those are the things that are just, you know, these things happen. And I lost my thought process. Like, what am I saying? Ayan. Okay, gotta sleep now. Thank you for stopping by. So, good night. So, Philip, digital fanboy. Ayan. So, good luck. And always update us. Update us with your secret admirer because I want to know more. And I really hope you find what you're looking for, digital fanboy. And if it's not, there's going to be next. But for now, enjoy it. You guys seem to enjoy each other. When you say secret admirer, sometimes I get paranoid. It's like, be careful, Philip. Digital fanboy. Be very careful. But you're an adult, so I'm just really gonna wish you good luck, and I hope to see you in a happy place where you really want to be part of. Ayan, part of someone's bathtub. I mean, because they always keep talking about bathing digital. And some people trying to look for the right partner without realizing to ask themselves if they are the right partner to somebody. Yes, you know? So these are the things. And I've Night Digital from Felipe G and Sia DJ Take Care. And this is one of the things that I don't know, I get it. I was once a teenager, let's say young adult, young adult is like 25 and less, right? Or is it 22 and less? So for me, to understand in a hindsight what you think, and then now, it's like, yeah, it's like that's one of the trap is when you started to become delusional and think that I worth it. Because I'm pretty, I worth this. Or because I'm just a woman and I have a pussy, I worth it. Those type, and that's why we have a lot of stigma with guys that are bashing us. But at the end of the day, this is what I always say. What the fuck is wrong with him? It's like, why do you keep attacking each other? We're supposed to love each other. That's part of our DNA. To the point that we love each other so much that we want to exchange I'm going very, very naughty. But anyways, stop being naughty. We're serious here. Diba no, Jay Shar? We're very serious. And let's see. How you doing? Who? Okay, hi sister. It's me, Nita. Oh, Nita. So you let let Mystery Merchant go away. It's Nita time. Yes, Nita, how are you doing? Well, here, a little bit tired, but I'm happy right now because I'm talking to you. And now you popped up. And also, I saw when you comment on one of my videos, it says Nita Cambodia. I like it. So hopefully you get comfortable because, you should really, like know as well, the girls that I am in love with as well right now. So it's a good feeling kind of. And we are waiting for your wisdom as well, Nita. We can learn about more your culture, about, you women in Cambodia as well. Like what are our similarities if there is, like what are the common interests or like common in our countries. I love to talk about that because it makes me feel like I'm growing, even though I'm small. Deva, what kind of relationship are you referring to? Okay, so let's go back a little bit. Debate until you make it. What's debate until I'm not getting, guys. I'm getting slow now. What's going on? Hello, Nida, and I'm doing good. Good, good, good. So how about do you got your fully recovered? Do you still have like what's derui? Do you still feel like exhausted, like physically? Because I've heard, like dengue. Is it dengue, right? If I'm not mistaken. I mean, this is public, right? So I think really, it's also like a thing in the Philippines that I'm usually afraid of as well. Like growing up there, but I've heard it's really something. It's hard to recover on those. So please make sure, tell Mystery Machine to make sure that he is feeding you well and and if he's not taking care of you, let me know, Nita. Okay, we're gonna follow Mystery Machine. Together with all the girls, we're gonna follow Mystery Machine. But yeah, so what kind of relationship? So earlier we're talking about Treshar. So when I talk about relationship, I'm talking about the whole thing in general. Because it's almost like, when it comes to relationship, of course, there's gonna be levels of this is for love, this is for family. But in a sense of what I'm talking about is now in the comment section is this is why are you still single, and this is his answer. So I think for the most part as well, when I was in the dating pool, those are the things that I was very, very aware. Like I have to know what I can give, what I can offer. Oh, now I remember what I was talking about earlier, the worth it thing. Because everyone seems to think they worth it. So, in a sense, same as Timmy, it's almost like for me, it's so weird telling that you worth it. At least this is my personal opinion, guys. Okay. It's so weird for me to say the word I worth it. Not knowing why are you worth it? What are the list? What can I bring in the table? Why do I have a value? When you talk about worth, it means value, how much you value. So before it has a value, there are things that you do, right? That's what it means, right? So for me, in a sense, that's how I see dating. That's how I see relationship. That's how I see, like looking out for a partner is like, this is what I can give. This is what I can have. This is who am I? Now if it's okay with you, it's almost like transactional, but in a way, it's just you need these things to know about yourself. Because if you don't know why, how, what? It's almost like you're all just taking advantage of a person that is willing to give you something and you just want to take it. So for me, that's already like red flag because you're a taker. And that's why I always say be nice at default. Respect. Another unpopular opinion of mine is that a lot of people, you have to earn it. But it's like we don't really have to respect each other in a way where what respect meant. Being nice and being respectful, I think there are levels of it, right? But you don't have to be rude, you know? So it's just another things that I ponder. Sometimes you don't have to earn anything when you already know what you can offer, right? Now I'm so confused now. Oh, she's not. She's. Oh my God, you're having party. Yes, just a little, and I'm doing good. Oh, so I'm not drunk. Now I'm talking to. I'm talking to both na. Ayan. Oh my God, another cute couple in the house. See, Timmy Richard puts Manny Mystery Machine and Nita, o, diba? Wonderful, wonderful people to have around me. So it's nice. It's a wonderful world. So if you're here, oh, digital fanboy, hopefully one day we'll meet the secret admirer too. We're hoping for that as well. Because I think digital fanboy is at a point of his life that he is okay to settle because he has a good living. He's stable with that, and he knows exactly what he wants as well, what he can give. Very unapologetic as well. So he has his own thing going on, which is kind of nice to see, especially for a like fellow Filipino of mine. Very open-minded lad. But I say that. Nita, there she is. Oh, see, this is, guys, introducing Nida. Nida is Mystery Machine's wife. So, guys, please be nice, or else I'm gonna palo everyone. Okay, there she is. Mystery Machine says that you are drunk, Nida. He say I'm drunk. I know, right? Although he said that too last time. Like he was like, oh, she's tired and she wants to drink. Although I actually, oh my God, Sophie is here too. Sophie Pajarvi. Thank you. DJ is a good kabayan. Yes. I've known Digital Fanboy for a long time too, so I know. Oh my God. Now you, Felipe, ayan, you laughing. No more like, how do you call it? When you're laughing, does your ribs or your stomach still hurting? And Sophie is laughing already. Guys, why are you laughing? Do I have something on my face? Okay, I'm all good. Hey, Nita, Sophie Pajarvi. Ayan. So, that's what I was talking about, Cheshire. So, to continue, guys, um, hold on, guys, where we at? The only thing in the world that you truly can change is yourself. If things go wrong, first take good look at yourself. See your own part in it and try to learn how to do better the next time. Oh, I like that. I really like that, guys. And there are many different types of relationships. They are what you make them. I make a relationship into what I wanted it to be. I control my reality within boundaries in full honesty, right? So it's actually very, the word honest, honesty. It's almost like, how in this era we are in, every word that meant so much more becomes so less because it's been used and exploited in ways that you could even imagine. And the word honest, if you think about it, it's just a word, but everyone wants it. Everyone wants to have an honest partner, someone who wouldn't lie. But always, my thought process would always be like people that says this, even me, my question to myself was how honest I am to myself. If you can be totally honest to yourself, how can you ever be honest with somebody? You know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes online, there are people like, like there are people who would create this, the catfishing industry of the internet. Like they would create this different persona and they would be that. And it's like, if you ever watch the catfish on MTV, the explanation, the catfishers, the people who deceive people that they are that person, but it's not totally different person, they would say like, but that's me. That's my honest me. The character is like, I can't. It's so hard for me to understand. It's like, how can you say one is honesty when this part is all lie? So in a deeper way, it's so weird to me sometimes. Like, who are the people that are really honest? We can have all our opinions of how honest are we to ourselves or how honest we are to our partners, but there's always going to be boundaries in place. And I always say this, boundaries should be there. Doesn't matter if you're husband and wife. I think for the most part, boundaries are there to protect each other in a way, you know. And I see I'm laughing for fun. I ain't do nothing. Like me, Sophie. I always laugh, even though sometimes it's not laughable. And Miss Emma is here still. Thank you, because it's for 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Hi, everyone from Nida. And guys, please do, if you never interact with Nida yet, Nida is Mystery Machine's wife. So please do say hi to her in the chat, okay, guys? And Sophie, virtual hug. How about you, Sophie? What do you think about this? So let's continue. Why is it like that, guys? Hold on. Okay. So this is actually from Coffee Sniffer. Oh, Coffee Sniffer, you're here. Are you still there? Self-esteem, looking for many preferences, being independent, don't want to leave comfort zone. At the other hand, never meet with the right person or right person never interested in you. Ooh. You know that phrase sometimes when I've read this Coffee Sniffer, my brain are like I have so much questions, but obviously, in time, we would know a lot more about you in this community. We will get to interact with you more and we can get a glimpse of how it's like to be Coffee Sniffer as well. I'm here, Olive. I'm here. So this is from you actually, Coffee Sniffer. So I wonder, guys, is like, this is usually my question, right? They would always says there's really no, when I say you're the perfect person or this is the perfect person for me, people would always say there's nothing perfect. Of course there's nothing perfect, but at the same time, like for you, Coffee Sniffer is like the right person for you, or the right person is not coming along that is interested in you. When I've read this, my thought process was like, I don't think we will ever know exactly if the person is right for us until we actually get through the whole relationship, until it has a start and the end, you know? So, and then you would hear a lot of people, the one that got away. That's the right person. And why it got away? So there's usually a lot of those questions in my head. And that's why I always say it's a choice. You choose somebody depending on not you, copy sniffer, but this is kind of like you in general for people who are listening. And of course, this is not right. This is not wrong. This is just part of my thought process. And one of the things that I really had a success on my dating life when I was dating is I never really put a lot of expectations. I never really put anything at all. Like big expectations. We're not talking about common sense expectations. We're talking about like, because some people would tell me, well, you want them to be good looking, right? You want them to be like this. That's expectation. I don't think so. That's preference. You prefer someone. And on the other end, it's like if you're on a date, it's like it's sometimes being clean, being presentable is one of the things. It's something that we should do, especially if it's a first date. It's almost like going for an interview, and it has to be on both sides. It just doesn't have to be for the girl to accept what do you have for me. No, it has to be both, because you have to understand if you're a right fit. And from then on, changes will be inevitable, and that's where you have to always connect, you know, connect. And perfect enough. Yes, I never got offended. Please, I want to hear. I get your point. Yes, free your mind. Diba? Ayan, Sophie and puts and bits is in the house na. So, for me, I always thought of it when I always say as well when I was dating, well, there's really not just the right person for me that I've met that I want. Like I would have that thought. And then for a moment, I said to myself, if I say this is the right person for me, but this person isn't interested in me, I might be in the wrong crowd. So now I would go in other stuff. I would go out of my comfort zone to experience other people, that I might find something interesting. Because you just don't know if you always, not you, again, copy sniffer. I mean, if we always stick with what's our comfort zone all the time, and the same thing, this is not just for like being single and in a relationship. It means being single, even friends. You don't want to have friends. For that matter, I can say, as my experience as well, is that I decided at some point of my life, with a lot of like, I couldn't find the right person for me to be a friend with. As I've told you guys, I have one. Now, don't get me wrong. I have childhood friends back in the Philippines where I grew up with, but no one will beat one best friend I have, which in the deepest level of friendship, I would say we're very, very solid. So once it was taken away from me, I kind of like had a hole that I need to fill. So I came to Japan and, try to have friends of my own here in Japan. But one thing is another failure, another failure, to a point where like, fuck this. It's like, I think I'm just cursed at having friends. Like no one wants to be real with me. And I realized that, you know what? who knows if I'm the bad friend? Who knows at that point of time, they want something else that I couldn't provide. And that's why they don't want to be my friend. So why do I keep doing the exact same thing? And when I started my YouTube, oh my God, it opened a lot of doors that I've never had. And this is by far the scariest, but at the same time, exciting. It almost feels like, in a way, you know, it's like a, it's a wholesome dating friend kind of ship we have all here because we get to know each other. I get to open up more and more. And when you say right person for you, I think it comes down to what are the outlets, where do you look, what are the things that you are still doing back then, and maybe you're not in the right crowd or right people or right bubble. Yeah, those are the things that just kind of like went flooding into my head when I was reading. It's nothing negative, don't get me wrong, Coffee Sniffer, but I also just had that kind of nostalgic feeling or thought process that when I read the right person, it become a pondering thought in my head that I think I finally unlock because I'm happy right now. Let's see in 10 years of life isn't over yet. But so far, I think that's where I started to unlock things. And that's where I started to see right people around me. And it also comes down to me. Like, I might not am ready for the right person because I still have a lot of skill to improve to be their right person as well. And that's how I see there's always going to be two, three sides of the story. And you can only know that if you're there, if you're living it. I don't know, too deep. Oh, oh, don't worry, guys. You already feel that. You already feel that whole, guys. So yeah, so I'm really happy. I've said this actually in private where I've never been emotional in a way where I would be like all out. Because I've seen we only live on this earth for a short time. And who gives a shit about what you can, like invest? What do you look like with other people? Are you rich? Are you poor? I guess these are all preferences in a way, like you says, Coffee Sniffer. We all have preferences. And my preferences is that I want to be fulfilled, but at the same time, I don't want to be poor, where you cannot eat three times a day or something like that. But like everything will come to me if I work for it. If I do my diligence to go and work for that, eventually the universe will give it to me because I work for it. But if it doesn't, at least I've tried. At least I did everything in my system. I did everything with, my head held high. This is me. And whatever it is in my way, things will happen eventually. Not everyone will get you. Not everyone will be there as your friend, as your lover. People come and go. And it's fine with me. Because for now, I would focus on people that have the same feelings I have because I can, because I found you guys. I found that there are outlets for me out there and I want to live in it like that. So I don't think I'll be ever single if I'm maybe when you're doing your number two, that's the only time you're single. That's crazy. What's crazy, Sophie? And I know, right? Puso, okay, let me see. And um I was making ooh la la. What was that? Ramen, real ramen or instant ramen mystery machine? No, I expressed myself honestly before others that I allow into my realm of reality, thus answering their questions before they can ask them. The thing is that very few are allowed in. Yes. That I agree as well. Like, I agree. I get it. Because it's so hard, like people would always tell, like, how many times we hear this in our lifetime where people would say, I'm scared to trust. It's like, yeah, you're not alone. It's like, for me, in all reality, the question is like, how are you gonna handle it? How are you gonna deal with it? It's not about, it's like, it's almost like in a single dating world, it's always, what does other people expect of you? It's like, why would we focus on that? Why just focus on doing things that you think are very, very much someone would appreciate? And if no one appreciates it, it's like maybe you're in the wrong crowd. Look, get out of your comfort zone from time to time. Because, if it happens to me, I'm not gonna be surprised if it happens to a lot of people as well. Oh my God, Ryan! Hola, hola, Ryan. How you doing, Ryan? And let's see. Felipe G, please don't sue me when you overdose on ladies pulling at your feet. Ooh la la! And appreciated. I see going deep. I know, guys. You have to like, I'm like that sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't make sense for some people. So for some people that could understand how deep sometimes I can be or how stupid sometimes I can be, depending on who you ask. Thank you, thank you. Anywho and anyway. There's always ups and downs when you go on a date. Yes, and I find it just, like when I was dating, it's like I always find it funny. Whether it's the thing is with me, my intention is to date. If I know this person is not gonna have a hard or like a good time with me, why would I date him again? Because it's like it's your energy too. That means it's either he is putting out energy that I'm getting or I'm putting out energy that he's getting. So there's something amiss. And if it's not settled, and if it happens again the second time and the third time, then yeah, I'm moving on. And it's not because, you don't worth me. It's usually more of like, maybe I'm not the right fit for you. I don't want anybody, to get and lose the chance of meeting someone because they're with me. You know what I'm saying? That's how my mindsets are. And let's see. Um clean. What is wrong with you? For the first date, you never know what can happen. Oh my god, that's so deep, Mystery Machine. I always dress to impress on a first date. Just you too, Ayana. That's how I end up married. What are you trying to say, Miss Manny? Are you there, Miss Manny? Lol. And let's see. What type of hat? Okay, what? And oh, oh my God, they're very naughty in the chat now. Felipa G, cowboy hat always gets to the ladies weak. I know, right? Oh my God, the guys are very, very relating in there. I may need to try that. Felipe, you don't tell me you never tried that one yet. I'm eating ramen. I mean, okay, who is this? If this is Nida eating ramen, she's innocent. Yes, yes. But if this is Mystery Machine talking, no, no, no chance. I'm gonna believe that one. Same here. Felipe G, please don't sue. I know, right? Guys, you can actually, if you watch Felipe G, you can see the silhouette. Felipe G is such a tease. Ayan, I'm eating ramen too. icy. I think somebody was ready to get a shovel. What a shovel? Someone dying. Don't kill my friend again. Well, actually, my the friend that I was talking about. Okay, I actually want to talk about him one of these days. Especially it's his birthday. Speaking of birthday, oh my god, this is the reason I hate that I didn't have XSplit. Cause how am I supposed to do this? Cause hold on, guys, maybe I can do this. Because there is someone that I wanna dedicate this one. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Where's my happy birthday? Hold on, guys. Hold on. H E F G H H um there it is. Okay, because it is October. Um Yes, happy birthday to our loving Timmy Stories and Vlogs. I don't know how to write the name on my XSplit. Guys, please do take this chance to say happy birthday to our Timmy Stories and Vlogs, and also to Lily, who celebrated her birthday, I think, last week. But Timmy is around. She's on the BG, guys. So please do say happy birthday to Timmy Stories and Vlogs. To our Timmy, happy birthday at Dial John. Hold on, guys. This is for you, Timmy, Lily, and to all the October, and to my friend Eloy. Eloy. This is his birthday today. Not today, but October as well. So, let's see. Okay, hold on, guys. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Timmy. Happy birthday, Timmy. Happy birthday, Timmy. Ta ta ta. Happy birthday, Timmy. Ta ta ta. Happy birthday, happy birthday, Timmy. Omedetou, Timmy. Timmy-san, omedetou gozaimashita. 何歳でしょうか? Hold on, guys. I want to go back. Where should I press this one? Hold on, guys. Ayan. Nawala tuloy ako. Happy birthday, this is Timmy from Mommy May. And happy birthday, October babies from Anubis Be God. And happy birthday to all of you, October babies and Coffee Stifa. I'm about listening. Thank you, ICEE, and to all who greeted me. That is from Timmy Stories. Diba? Happy birthday, Timmy! Ayun, diba? October babies, where are you? Birthday months. Diba? Sa'yo ang inuman. Sa'yo ang nananan. Happy birthday. Sana'y mabusog mo kami. Ay, ang tagal naman ito. Nangyari. Yes, ayan. O, diba? Happy birthday, TV. Oh, you think I forgot? I didn't. So, okay, so the next one is from the cat in the house. Let's see what did the cat says. Hold on. Is it this? Okay. I used to be single because I prioritized my career and personal happiness as a main goal. Being a picky person also made it easy not to get distracted. But damn it, man is something special and I wasn't even into dating. Diba? I like that. See, these are the things, guys. Sometimes we just really have to be taking care of ourselves when you're single. So, why are you still single? You got the answers for yourselves as well. But thank you for the people who did comment, take the time to comment and share their stories as well. What did Put says? The cat. I know who he is. ICEE is now rapping. Diba? My ramen is spicy. I'm tired. What kind of ramen do you have, Anubis? And also, if Anubis is eating ramen, I would assume Nija is also eating ramen. Lol, I miss many. Guilty Anubis. Diba? So guys, it's like this is the beauty of kind of life, in a sense. Like you have to always ask yourself, why are you single? Are you okay to be single? And if it's okay for you, good. But if you are single right now, make sure, like, if you are one of those people who watch certain streams, certain videos and stuff, make sure to not fall into a trap where a lot of people that are single right now, I mean, bless their hearts, but not everyone, especially the loud ones, sometimes they would start hating. Relationship should be about love, you know. For me, I mean, I'm at this point that I know exactly what love means to me. It comes in different shapes and forms. And, depending on how much you know what love is and where or when or how you are in the phase of your life, if you didn't find it yet, or you're the type of person who never even, you know, really understand for themselves, stop asking questions. Start asking questions. Look in the mirror and ask yourself. Sometimes I feel like toxic people that live in fear, people who would stereotype everybody just based on one person says this, one person says this, two person says this makes it correct. You have your own truth. Find your own truth. Find what love is for you. Because I swear to God, if you know how to give love first, that's powerful as it is. Because if you are, which is what we called right person, I think it just comes down to if a person, and I always believe, I want to believe this so hard, that each and every one of us, no matter how much a piece of shit you are, there's going to be a goodness in your heart. I have to believe in that. It's a choice. It's an individual, personal choice whether you want to be good or bad. It's your choice. But if you constantly do bad things, why do you think good people will come around you? You have to walk the walk and talk the talk. Same things as what I'm saying. It's like if you don't even know what's your worth, how does your partner would know what worth do you have if you don't even know for yourself? And if you'll always constantly go for the superficial things, good for you. But do not get bitter if you cannot feel loved. You are going for superficial stuff. Make sure to understand what you want, what you need. It's so common. It's like common sense, but people are sometimes so delulu. You know what I'm saying? I have to leave to drive home. Have a great rest of the stream, ICEE. See you and take. Okay, coffee sniffer this week. Are you going to stream Saturday or Sunday? Because, guys, please do check out Coffee Sniffer. We usually stream the same time on Saturday. So if you can, watch us both. Okay, hold on. What is that? Um, okay, let's do that. I thought Ice was gonna say, no matter how much of a piece of shit you are, there's another piece of shit. No, 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 no. Because, I cannot say that way. Because sometimes, even the pieces of shit gets to be with a good person. And for whatever reason, the good persons, it's their, I don't know. There's always going to be a factor like that. And that's why if each of us actually just feel love, give love, it's going to be a cycle. But why do we have chaos? Because some people chose to be bad. Some people chose to be not honest. Some people chose to just take advantage, exploit what you can exploit. At the end of the day, we are using each other. It's a fact. You can either think about it as a good thing or a bad thing. But if you think about it as a bad thing, that's not my problem. Something about you, about a person that always think bad. And that's why I chose to be good. Because it's so easier to think bad stuff, especially if the person is a piece of shit. It's come naturally. But I choose to be a nice person because I know there are people out there that just doesn't know it. They've never felt love for their life. They never. No one ever teach them how to love. No one even make them felt love for real. But yes, I get it. It's not my problem. Of course it's not. But if I can only give something nice, it happens to me all the time. Sometimes a person, like the friend I have, this friend of mine, the one that passed away, bless his soul. His some people choose to be dicks and be dumb. Yes. And you know what? Good for them. But don't bring me in it. That's not my person. I don't want to be like that. I mean, good. But if you want to be dumb and if you want to be a dick, do not poison other people who wants to just get better. But of course, it's not gonna happen because that's how toxic people want to be. That's how miserable people. Why do you think we have that phrase, misery loves company? But if you understand of what you want for you, what you think you can give in return, you can have. True, Sophie. It's about confidence and a spiritual thing. I've never been single long, and I've never had problem attracting relationships. Apparently, my aura is strong. It is an interesting life. Yes. Our life is what we make it out of. And that's why sometimes it cringes me to the highest order when I see people just wasting it. Man, don't get me wrong. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not shaming, I'm not judging. But I think we can agree when people don't give a shit of what they do in their life, that they can harm other people just because of what entertainment it gives them. what kind of feeling they can get from destroying other people. Even the normal, destroying someone's confidence just because you don't like it. It's like the audacity of a person to just destroy someone who's having their life good just because you don't like it. It's like, oh my God, sometimes it's like I'm cringy about it, you know? And that's the thing. Sometimes people with confidence, like real confidence, people who exactly know how to love, how to give respect, you know, how all of these things, these are skills. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying here, and I'm not talking about this and telling you I'm this and this and that. But whatever explanations I would give to people who doesn't, who doesn't get what I'm saying because it never happened to them, it never reached the brain cells in their brain, couldn't reach what kind of things that I've been unlocking for myself. Whether it's dumb or not is very irrelevant because every one of us has different preferences. Every one of us has different meaning of what life is, of what kind of life you want to have. But at the end of the day, for me, it's just doesn't look right when a person keeps wanting more and more, but they're not even bringing anything in the table. It's like the audacity for you to ask things when you're not even doing the work. So this is kind of like the stigma I get when people are complaining about being single and couldn't get a date and blah 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 blah. And then they would say, I'm happy being single. It's like, oh fuck you. Sorry. It's like it's so, and then you see them promoting that, poisoning other new generations that might feel the same feeling they have at the point of their life, that they can understand what the person is saying because they can relate. It fits to their narrative. But because this person is so toxic and they were promoting it, that this happens to me, so it might happen to you and every one of you. It's You can give advice, we can give opinions, but I tell you, thoughts aren't facts. You know, each of us has thoughts. Whether it's correct or wrong, it depends on the person thinking about it. Hey everyone, Henry, hi. Henry is back. Welcome back, Henry. I'm back for a bit. Oh my god, mystery. She made me drink. She's mostly butt. I love it. And for a skinny Asian girl like Nida, they want, but they don't want to give. Yes. And some people, yes, yes. So, yeah, those are the things, That's why sometimes, when you talk about spiritual J Shore, I hope I'm in the point where I can understand it in the level you understand it as well. Because I feel like I have a lot to learn. And sometimes I get I get so overwhelmed because I'm in the journey of like I'm being open, like something that I choose to do. Like I want to be vulnerable in certain situations because I want to know where they are coming from. Sometimes I would tolerate stuff just to understand where the person is coming from because I feel like I have so much love to give. So why not give it first? And I think that's why I get people that are naturally good because they don't get that feeling of I'm there to attack, and because their core is just good, period. They can feel that energy too. And it's so actually fascinating to me because some people would tell me how I feel, how my vibe is, and they're spot on. And I was like, how did you know? We're not even in the same room, but you can read me, you can feel me, you can get my energy. It's a different level. And some people, I mean, God bless them. God bless those people that just don't understand except the superficial things. It's like I feel bad sometimes because they don't know shit. And that's why sometimes I want to be nice at default, because why would I ruin someone's reality? It's just they're just not there yet. And I don't have to be in it. If it's not for me, it's not for me. Move on. Get to the next level. Sometimes it's painful, but if you really want to be somewhere at the end of your life, you're going to do your diligence, your responsibility to yourself to get there. And at the end of the day, if you still didn't get your shit together, don't blame other people. That's your life, that's your choice. And whether you have a choice or not, not having a choice is still a choice. You know? Serious questions I see. People with a disability. Oh my God, you know what, Ryan? If you want to, understand, there's this Netflix that I actually is in love with. As I've told you, Ryan, before, I never really had that personal experience with people who have disability, you know. So for me to say something, it's almost like not giving justice because I've never been there. All I have is stories of other people. And there's a reality TV where they follow people with Down syndromes in the spectrum, with like and also I think they also have autism in there. They would follow their dating life. And I can actually see the difference of how we and the people in the show. And for me, oh my God, they have more balls than the normal people. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, you should watch Netflix. It's on Netflix. The title is Down with Love. It's really fascinating. It's an eye opener for me because it's like there are certain parts in there sometimes. Like you would say, you know what? The problem with people who couldn't find a date these days is because they have so much expectations that it is so unrealistically not even needed. And the people that are joining this date, they're very happy because they're always pure, they almost like not corrupt yet by the system, by the baggages. It's like they only take things at a face value. So it's hard for them to even lie, to try to deceive. They can be strayed away, they can be told. I mean, they can probably be manipulated and taken advantage of because they don't think the same way as us. But these people, it's like, oh my God, you know, they're so like, they would say it is like that. Like they would just say it like that. They would be so honest. It's so refreshing. And if only normal, if you can say that normal, or like, average people of the earth would do the same thing, maybe we will have less bitter people. Because you should stop deceiving people. You should not keep promises for a long time. You shouldn't manipulate people. You shouldn't just do things just because you want something out of it. You know how much fulfilling it is when you're doing something just because you wanted to do it? It could be tiring, but if it's fulfilling, it's not even a thing that would cross in your head because you like it. Like YouTube. Sometimes I would be like, my whole free day, my whole not working will be just editing, trying to make sure I wouldn't have technical issues. But then I would still have technical issues. But I won't complain about it because no matter how hard it is, At the end of the day, I'm fulfilled of what I'm putting out in my channel because I know I did my research, I did this, I tried to make justice, and my intentions are good. For me, that's my preference of how I do my channel. Now, if it's not yours, then that's fine as well. But we don't have to judge or we don't have to shame each other just because my system doesn't fit your system. You have to find the right person for you in a way where you have to give something first. But that's a very, very scary thing to do, especially nowadays that most people would just want to take advantage of you. You know, you being silent is a sign of weakness. Who gives a shit? Maybe you're just not relevant for me. Maybe your value is not valuable to me. It doesn't mean that's the end of the day. It doesn't mean it's the end of the world. There are other people who would find you valuable. So why would you focus yourself on me, with me? That's how I think. Plain and simple, but very, very, for whatever reason, when I say this thing, it sounds so negative for some people. And I don't know why, but that's how I see it. Anyways, guys. Oh my God. I feel like you want to palo me with that thing you were waving. Damn straight. Ryan, probably not easy. Yes, especially if you are trying to go with, like, for example, like someone who wouldn't aware of how to interact with you, you know, and if you are not, so that is why sometimes, and a newbies can probably shine some lights on this. This is why for me, expressing yourself, it doesn't have to be if you have disability, if you don't have disability. Words are too powerful. Language are too powerful. If you can use your words, unless you're mute, but if you're not mute, there are skills to learn. Unfortunately, some people would gonna have a harder time learning those skills. But you know what? There are people who would know how to handle you, who would know how to interact with you in ways that you would feel appreciated, Ryan. So all you have to really do is accumulate skills and trying to, I don't know, like with me, I just try to find ways of how to deal life the way that it would make me a better version of myself at the end of the day. So I don't think it does have to be anything. It's just I think we all have that capability, but yeah. Do not get extreme with me, guys, okay? I'm just trying to be like in average. I think everyone can do it. Like you, Ryan. We understand. We can understand. You disagree with me. I'm okay with it. Not a lot of people, especially sometimes you go very, very passionate about it, right, Ryan? So for me, because I get to understand you, you basically express some things to me that I might misunderstood, which is always appreciated. And that's why, you're one of the people that I do care and think about when I do live streams, because sometimes I know I might misunderstand you and you would misunderstand me. So I will make it a point that I would express myself in the same thing as you do. And that's one way of understanding and getting to know someone, and who knows where it leads from there, you know. So let's see. Host got a point. Yes, we all have points, guys. Don't get me wrong. I want us to understand, this is human behavior. There's nothing that is right or wrong in this one because everyone will have their own truth. All relationships take work on both sides and both give. I feel like this is some mic. And both give and take to make it work. Ayan. And I have seen people with disabilities have a hard time with relationships, but I know a few. Oh my God, yes, Henry. I just couldn't really explain, but you know, and they even have not like them kid, you know. So it's like it is possible, but you have to put the work, and I would just want to believe in that. There are situations why people fail at relationships, and that's one of the things that I look into my friendship relationship. You know, I get to a point where like, is the problem me? Am I the problem? am i am I hard time to be a friend with? Am I too harsh? And that's why I changed myself. You know, I started to filter my mouth, you know, even if I was asked, like, you know, like, what's your opinion about this? Can you give me advice about this? But if my friend I know of are sensitive, you know, and they would tell me they're out, or like, I have BFF online actually. BFF, if you're there, if you're watching, say hi to me, okay? So we have this. She's sensitive, but because she knows how I work and I know how she works, we have this system where if she's going through some stuff, she would just, hello, okay, queen, 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 queen. I hope she appreciates this one. It's like, hello, yes. And then she would tell me, do not talk. I just want you to listen, okay? Do not say anything. I just want you to. So she would say that because she knows my character. On the other hand, I get to learn that, you know, I should also, even though she understands who I am, which bless her heart for accepting me and all my harshness, you know, I understand, you know, that not because she accepts that part of me, it doesn't mean that I have an excuse to be harsh with her. So I started to read and started to learn and started to adjust and start to adapt that even if a person tells you, I can take it, everyone will be in a vulnerable part of their life. And for me, I learned this in a hard way where sometimes you have to understand if your friend is okay to take the harsh reality, or you should find another appropriate time, another appropriate place to say it, even though it is needed at that time. Sometimes there are people who just want you there, not talking, just being there in silence. And for me, who always talks, I always find it awkward when no one talks. It's like I'm in trouble, you know. It's kind of like a baggage of mine. But now I'm trying to understand that there are people out there that actually are peaceful, you know. They don't talk, but it's just part of them. They're not thinking anything. It's just they're happy you're being with them. So it's a huge learning process for me. And I think slowly but surely I get to, it's not to please anybody, but it's a part of being in a relationship, you know, in a deeper sense of a harmonized, full of love, full of respect, full of trust. You have to give that first. And once you give it, and the other person at the end of the day is good, then it'll be a wonderful, wonderful relationship, whether it's family, love life, and friendship. So, yes. And my biggest problem, dealing with women that cannot accept rejection. So, I'm very careful with individual souls of women. Yes. Well, not just women. Like, I think all of us just are afraid of rejection. Some people are too butthurt, and some people are just not matured enough to understand that rejection happens to all of us, So, yeah, there's a lot of factors, isn't it, Jay Shar? And I cannot allow any and every soul in just because they're a woman. Yes, it's your right, it's everyone's right. If you want to protect your inner peace, you have to do it yourself. Not you, Jay Shar, but I mean all of us. If you really want to protect your inner peace, it has to come from you first. If you cannot understand what's going on, what are the consequences, and you're just gonna be not aware of the things, that's where the chaos happens. But if you're accountable, that's what I said, be accountable and everything will be all right. You're just gonna have to start. And let's see, true Henry, it's definitely a universal rule. And I'm coming from the airport down the road. Don't worry, I'll use the CR at airport. So chasing tail, not like that kind of shit. Hello, Richard. Noted, chasing tail. The shit shall be dropped off at the nearest depository. Please proceed with the plan. Another very, very in love, full of love. Ayan, Richard. Toxic relationships are bad. You think? Yes, Sophie. Yes, it's bad. But you know what? There are certain, I don't shame, I don't judge. As long as those two consensual adults are toxic to each other, just each other, and they don't really associate other people, do you? That's why, how many in our lifetime, in each of you guys, in you guys' lifetime, how many people have you, like your friends, like closest friends of yours, that would, in hindsight, think like that? Like, like it's like a teenage love, when you are in love in your teenage years, when you're so immature, that could really happen. The world is just around both of you, and it could be toxic. True, I see. Air traffic controller style. And I think I see we really need to talk about it on the what? No, are you talking about the wrench, Ryan? Because I'm done talking about the wrench. I'm way past that, not to, sadden the mood or not. I already said my piece about it. But if you want to do, like, I thought you are wanting to do that, right? The wrench problem thing. But where you're coming from and where I'm coming from is a completely different situation all over. Like your intention, my intention, we have different context of where we're coming from. So I really hope, Ryan, you can understand that we can disagree. And if you want to do this in your own channel, please do it. But in my channel, I've already talked about this. It took me 3 years to finally decide what I want to do about the wrenches. 3 years, Ryan. I gave the benefit of the doubt for 3 years. And I'm just done. I think it's a good enough long time for me to actually do it and actually be okay with it. It took 3 years. That's a whole patience, right? So, yeah. Ring ring, hello. Is ICEE
Ay, caramba!
Hi, caramba. ICEE hotline just got hotter. Ryan would be an interesting topic. Inner peace, yes. Oh, she has sounded like Captain Obvious with that toxic relationships or bad. It's worse when the toxic relationship involves everybody else except them. Yes, and Sophie, no worries. You started a new branch into the topic to talk about. I am single. Oh my God, Joe! How are you doing, Joe? Because my wife had to pass away and I miss her every day. Hi, Joe! Yes, right. So sometimes, you have a wonderful, just the glimpse of it. It feels like you, Joe, had I would love to see it as a fairy tale in my head, but it's a very, very well fulfilled. Just the glimpse of what you share with us, it feels like that. And that's a goal of mine. I mean, I come from a so it's like a lot of people come from a broken or like a divorced parents, right? So for me, it's a lot of people would also say they're the same. Yes, I also am from a broken family, so that's why I don't want to be blah blah blah. But if you can see the individual approach of it, like it's hard. Oh my god, it's hard. Like I don't want to be married twice, three times, four times, but you don't know. We don't know. But what I know is I can do everything in my power to make it work. You know what I'm saying? And I want to make it work, not just to make it work, but I want it to be a fulfilling, very loving, very sublime. You know that part? So it's like it's a process. It's all of us. We can only control what we can control, and it's us. The other person, who knows? It depends on what you give, it depends on what value you have to them, but that's their truth now. At the end of the day, even if we are one, there's still going to be two individuals in it. And I think it's very important that even though you're a couple, you still know each other's boundaries. You still know who you are at the end of the day. And for you guys, you are your own man. And for women, let your woman explore. I always believe this. If you make a woman comfortable enough in their own skin, you will have them at their best. And that would be a very sublime thing. And I'm speaking from a good woman's perspective. If you think of a good woman, but yes, to all the women out there, please let me know if you think the same way. Yes, I see. Ayun. Hey, rounded, well rounded. So I think we still have. Okay, now that you're here, Ayan, because Henry is here, time to do this as well. Ayun, I am still single because I keep finding gold diggers. They only want money, not the person, but I have found someone who wants to meet me and hasn't asked me about money, and that says something about the person. Okay. So, another thing, this is one of the things that, just it's also let's talk about gold diggers for a minute, okay? I always find this, and I always say this in behalf of being a woman. I always tell this to women. If you want money, if you want superficial stuff, do not do not be angry if your man hasn't much time for you. Because it's like a cause and effect thing, isn't it? Unless you're in a 1% where I don't even know what kind of rich it is to be in a point where is there something rich that they have a lot of time for their wife? It's like, does that even exist? And that's something that because I don't know, so I'm kind of like stuck in a way where I just really feel how many telltale signs are there. Like if like in Japan, for example, if you want stability in Japan, usually the men are very, very the high expectations of we have with our men is like you work, you get to this and then you go higher. But to be higher in the rank, if they work for a company or to be successful and have like a bunch of money, you have to put work in it, means work time. Spending time with your bosses, drinking and going to kyabakura or like gentlemen's club. There's no time for love. But if you're a woman who realistically know that you'll be happy with money and you don't give a fuck about love, good for you. Do that, boo boo. But what my problem is the delusional way of thinking, and thank God, like for me, this is just a thing. If even with friends, I would say that I'm not rich. Let's not borrow each other money, okay? Because for me, that's my boundaries. If I have friends, if I have extra, I'll give some. But because I'm just a normal person who's getting by, and if I even have an extra money, it has to be on saving, it has to be this and that and that and that. I'm not rich. So for me, when it comes to money, I always tell my friends, let's not borrow money from each other, okay? And that's not even from my friend to me. I also make it a point that I won't borrow money from a friend. I make it a point that I would have enough savings so that whatever happens, like sickness or something, pandemic, I have something I can because I'm a family person. We need that. So responsibility in a way. So for me, like money is also, they said, is a root of all evil, all evil. So if in a relationship you build that with money and you expect love, that doesn't make sense in a way. But also there are people who loves it both. And if you can have it both and you can give it both, good on you. That's why when it comes to human behavior, what you like, what you prefer, the question is not just tops of what the other person can give, but what are you implying? What are you giving? Not just what you are taking. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to relationship, money is a red flag. Unless I know you're poor, then if I have more, I would give it just because I want to, just because I can do it. Not because I want to please you, not because I want to show off, you know, because that's already kind of like you're already like whoever woman out there who would settle for less. Can you not even ask that for like for men and women alike? Would you really settle for less? Realistically speaking, would anybody, if they have an option to go up, would you settle for less? And let's see, what else did you have, guys? Um, Hold on. Where did I stop? I forgot. Where did I stop? Okay. Some people love the toxic relationships thing. They confuse the turbulences of passionate movie style love story. Lulu. I would say, I mean, I'm laughing at it because I was once a teenager. I was once a very, very, young, in love at heart, you know. You think things very, very differently when you're young, meaning you're immature. And I'm coming from a good place. And that's why I said, it's like sometimes whether we like it or not, we have to act according to what is necessary. If you want love, real love, there's telltale signs of how to get it. But it doesn't mean it would work for you. Especially if deep down inside you, you want something else. So unfree yourself, like free yourself, unfree, free yourself. If you want this, be true about it. If you are really, I don't, like how many women I've met in my life, they don't even give a shit. Like Japanese, they don't even give a shit if their husbands are cheating, going and spending time with the whatever, as long as the salary stays the same every month, we're good. Do they complain? No, they don't, because they have other things to do. That's why you hear a lot about cheating. But how do you know that these couples are even cheating? How do you really know if that's even in their point of view is cheating? Because you can ask some of them, like, is that, do you think, no, that's not cheating? Well, she fucked this and fucked that, but where does he come home? With me. Where does his money go? With me. It's like it's anybody's, it's between two people. We don't know anything. So for me, find your own truth. Find things that you can stand by with, especially if you're really thinking about marrying and being committed with someone. And we're just talking about single. If it's dating, do not overthink it. It's not like you're gonna marry the bitch or the slut the next day. It's just dating. It's just getting to know each other. Have fun. Do not overthink. If it's going to be helpful for you to think of it as some sort of like a friendly date or something, do that. Just enjoy each other. What is a toxic relationship exactly? Ooh, what is a toxic relationship with you guys? So for me, a toxic relationship is when, well, to say it very simple, and at least in my opinion, this is my opinion only, Jay Shore, okay? Is when you can't be you. When everything you do is something to be talked about as negative, everything you feel in your being is not right. You can't be at peace when you're sleeping. You're constantly thinking of whatever things that, especially with women. I'm a woman, okay? So just kind of like understand this is a woman's men's perspective, but I don't know how much similar it is in a way. But this is from me, where I have to walk in eggshells all the time. I have to be in a constant idea of somebody else. I have to be molded in somebody else. You know, I don't like that. Is toxic for me. Like I have to do things just because it fits the narrative of the person I am with, whether it's a relationship in partner and in friendship. Everything that is relationship with me, if you're the type of person you do this or else, it's like, oh fuck you then. you know I'm my own person. I'm gonna let you be your own person. And the audacity to tell me, that's toxic to me, because I want to be better. I want to be better for people around me. So I think that's, in a glimpse, I have to dig deep into this one, but in a glimpse, in a simple way of saying, that's what toxic relationship for me is. And yes, we all have had or know someone that's had a toxic. Exactly. We as a human being, it doesn't have to be specifically who, what, when, how, what. Personal in unpersonal. We see this. We see this all over the place. Probably in a very closer ways from your mom and dad. This is how much this should be taken seriously. Because some people, some kids nowadays doesn't even know what a toxic relationship, because that's all they know. You know how fucking mind-boggling it is for me? There are kids out there that live in a toxic environment, and it's not even their fault. why they go into this crazy way of living because no one even show them what love is. You know how crazy that is for me? And that's why I give benefit of the doubt. Because maybe if I can only give something, give love or express love in a way they can learn, maybe something would unlock. Maybe they would find something in themselves that there's more to this and they can do more for themselves, you know. So, somebody tell him. All yours, Sophie. Whoo, hold on. What are you talking about? Okay. ICEE, sublime. Good. Why are you laughing with good woman? I'm not a good woman. Yeah. Jay Shore, it's when you constantly have bad shit going on in your relationship. Oh, the bar very simple. I think I'm super deep, Jay Shore. I grieve with you, my friend, and well rounded from Jay Shar. I was married for 36 years. I met my wife when I was 14. She was 16 and got married in 9. Oh my God. This is, like, I'm not even saying this because it's like a fairy tale in my head, well rounded, but the struggles, the up and downs, the things you've seen together, the changes in the society, the changes of technology, the changes of every single thing. You've it's like I don't know how to think, like that's why sometimes I had this thought. I have this multiple, like in Japan, it's like they're usually very, very old, right? I don't know if it's a saying in America or in the Philippines, but they have this saying where sometimes the reason couples one would die very fast is because at some point couples become one. Sometimes you see those couples, they would just look or glance, they exactly know what it was. No words, nothing. Body language, they're so in sync that one, if passed away, I've said this multiple times. Sometimes I feel like, well, I guess this is something true, right? This is what they meant by being one, right? Because there's so many times that I've seen couples like this. It's like they can't live without the other person. So sometimes it's scary, but at the same time, it's like, you know, if you get to reach that point, you live long, you get to a point where you really get to know a person and you connect. You are so in sync that you're just one person. It depends of how what kind of person you are, but for me that is just too magical for it to really happen. And I want that magic, because in a smaller way, I feel like we're all connected here. Like you guys, if you some of you guys are feeling bad, or your words in the type is something off, some of you guys will have certain words that you throw in the chat and I feel like something is off, I can feel it or I can see it. Those are the little things that we're all connected. Okay, that's goat. Aw, 36 years. You were lucky, well rounded. They both are lucky to each other. Discord draft email to ICEE. I was in love 10 minutes after I meet her and never. Oh my God, well rounded. You give me hope. With all of you guys that are, like been there, done that, you guys are kind of like gives me hope that I can have my own love story as well. Wow. Love at first sight does exist. Only with money, puts. And pretend to be poor first before sending email time. And you're almost like me. My wife, 2 years older than me, and I was a teenager when we met. Oh yes, another Jay Shar. It's like I just don't know how much, Jay Shar, but yes. So we'll now get to meet, married 34 years. And as I've said, I grieve with you. Oh, so now I get the context of that, J Shar. Oh my God. See, this is what I live for, guys. I feel like I'm doing something right because I'm surrounded with people. That's something that I want for myself as well. If you're attracting people like this, that means to me that I'm doing something correct. So thank you guys for being here with me tonight. I was the type of kid that looked for truth in everything and a shit steer for, oh my God. Oh my God, guys, thank you for being here. Yeah, it's just dating. Going to get back to work again. Take care, everyone. Take care, Henry. Take care, Henry. Later, Henry. Bye, Henry. And guys, it's already 1:15. I actually said I'm going to be done at midnight, but because we had technical difficulties, now I'm an hour and 15 minutes over time. I have 7 kids, 19 grandkids, and one great grandson. Oh my God, guys, this is why I'm telling you guys, well rounded is one of those people that I feel like I could learn a lot. He can be fun. he can banter, he can talk shit, he can steer fun, but at the end of the day, I do feel the energy from him, and that energy that I get from him, I don't know if it's correct or what. I'm still learning all of this. I just go with what I feel is that I like it and I want to learn more. I want to know more. And yeah, I think, for the most part, I go with what my gut makes me feel. Like what they say in a corny way of saying what my heart makes me think or feel. So yeah, hopefully I'm doing good, and if not, I know you are also there as my outside sources to kind of like guide me in a way where am I doing bad? Am I doing good? Am I doing right? You guys, I think you guys kind of like made that for me. I feel the trust when I see familiar faces in my stream, and I'm very comfortable with it. So thank you guys for always feeding me that energy, giving me that energy, giving me that motivation. Oh my God, guys, I'm so emotional now. Why? It's 3:09 a.m. here in Australia. I will be live streaming at 1:30 p.m. today. Oh, guys, so please do check out Ryan, guys. Hold on, let me drop that. Sorry, Ryan. I am. Oh my goodness, palu 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 palu. Cause I am so late na. This is for everyone. Hold on, guys. Which one? Oh, this one. So for everyone who keeps supporting me, Ayan, and being such a wonderful people in here. This is for everyone. La la. Ayan. Mwah. Thank you so much, guys. Oh my God. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to finish this one. Okay, so is this one for that as well? Okay, so for this one, guys, I'm just gonna read this and I'm gonna go through with all of your chats as well in the stream, and then we'll try to end this. Ayan, because it's already 1:18 a.m. in Japan. And I have to hush because it's only Thursday. So the last one is personally for myself, I checked out of dating. I'm not putting myself out there to be rejected. I don't meet the requirements for women 6 feet, six pack abs, 6 inches. Oh my god, it's like 666. I just noticed that one. And the only six I have is the six-figure salary. If a woman only wants to know me because I make a lot of money, I want to know her. Good for you. Rent 23 past cents. My only expectation that I want is for a woman to actually like and respect me. Other than that, I know my looks won't get me anywhere, so I rely on my intelligence and being a good person. But I found that's not enough these days, so I'm good with my ugly self, living my best and enjoying life on my own terms. See, this is so like heartwarming, and to hear this other side of things is like, yes, why not? Everyone, it's not because one person is happy having a relationship, it doesn't mean it's for everyone. We all come from different packages, we all come from different backgrounds, different preferences. For me, I just really want all of you guys to understand what you really want in a realistic way and what you can give and get at the same time, but what you can give first. Because if you exactly know for yourself what you can give, and for you that is valuable, then that energy you are having for yourself, that confidence that is coming from the things that you work with, will be up there. And eventually, I believe in this. If you feed or if you put out energy out there and you are in the right place, you are in the right crowd, yes, it will happen. That's why there's a lot of good love stories out there. That's why I feel, you know, Jay Shore, well rounded, have their stories of love, years and years of that. Because they exactly know what they have and they work on it. So for me, as an individual, find your truth, whether it's being single, whether it's not, it's you yourself to decide. Do not let anybody decide it for you, but be accountable, be responsible, be realistic enough, and make sure to surround yourself with people that wants the same thing. At least, the intention of having something or wanting something in a good place. If it's a bad place, of course, it could happen as well. Go for it if that's what you want. But save us, good people who wants to be just a better version of ourselves, from you guys' misery. We don't want it. And I think I can speak for a lot of people who share the same intentions, same feeling I have, same emotions. Do not go anywhere. I'm so mean. Oh my god. Okay, hold on, guys. Now I'm going back to you guys. Okay. Um, okay, take care, Henry. And let's see. I'll try to be there for you, Ryan, but I cannot promise. Yes, also me, Ryan. I'm gonna try to be there 1:30 p.m. Hopefully, I'm done with the game. Sorry. Yes, tomorrow we have a game. I want to root for Denver. See, I'm so ready, guys. I love Denver Broncos. Go, go, Denver. We still can make it. So yes, Ryan. So I'm pretty sure it's done by then. So I'll make, if it's done, I'm gonna be there as well, Ryan. Bye everyone, and may the force be with you. Yes, yes, Ryan. Good night, and have a wonderful, wonderful sleep. Thank you for being this late. I think it's my fault. You sleep late na. Later, Yan, Ryan. And let's see. Good night, Ryan. Happy dreams and grandkids 5. Joseph and 2 Josephine, and my great grandson is the 4th. Oh my God. See, you're not really alone or single in a way, because you, I would just say this, just knowing you for, I would say, years now, Joe. It feels like your life is so fulfilling in a way, at least from an outsider point of view. Like you always have I keep burping, guys. You always have a purpose, So it's always nice to have the same feeling you have, I guess. I mean, for the most part, I feel like you're a happy person, a positive one. So, of course, there's always going to be up and down, high and low, but it's part of life. So, thank you for accepting me for being me too, Joe. If I didn't say that yet, thank you. Wow, over time. That's one hell of a family picture to be taken, right? I like it. Damn straight and whoop, whoop. Ayan. I wonder if I could have like, should I like, palo, palo. Four of my kids are adopted. Yes, palo, palo. You guys keep saying palo, palo. YouTube will be angry with me na. Ayan. What's palo, palo? Where does it come from? Three, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm ending now, Felipe. I promise I'm ending after this. 20 bucks. Shit, eyes is started. Days 40, diba? Oh, guys, please do check out Sophie Pajarvi too, and also check out Chasing Tail. It's just very, very like nice. He's not saying mine, but sometimes he would have like live streams. Like he would just pop up. Timmy will be there. It's a good conversation. These two couple always have an inner dialogue, which I love to hear. They're really in sync as well. So yes, if you want to be in that kind of like company as well, please check out Timmy and Chasing Tail. Ganon. Sometimes I'm there too, just talking, discussing, with friends and stuff. Okay, sounds like a toxic relationship is more like toxic relations that is more or less self induced. It is our responsibility to vet a person carefully before allowing a person in our space. I understand. Yes, yes. And I think that's one of the things that I kind of like understand. If I wanted to be or get out of any toxic whatever relationship or situationship, you know what, guys? I've learned that word. Oh my god, it cringes the fuck out of me. What is this situationship now? What kind of word is that now? But anyways, I understand that I don't have to look outside. I need to look inside. Like, what am I doing? Why am I attracting these people? And when I understand what exactly I'm doing, then I can actually react appropriately of what I've just did, of what I've just done. So, in a way, I think that's why I always say accountability, being responsible, being matured, is those things that I really, really want to learn for myself, because that's kind of like my saving grace when I'm in a deep shit, or like when I feel like I'm confused or I don't understand. At least if I have these three things with me, then I can actually understand it more and I can move on to the next level of where I can grow, where I want to be, kind of way. Bye to everyone. Leaving self range. Enjoy. Oh my god, is Chasing Tail going again? I thought it's January. Oh my god, what is it? Chasing Tail. Now I'm thinking, I'm confused now. J Shar 100. Yes, it has to come in us first. Yes, the deeper, I just cannot express it in the way I wanted it to be, but I get that sense. And once I understand it, and once I had the balls to actually pursue it in that sense, my life is so easy. It's like I was never happy. Like I was never, I was, I was, I was never more happier. Is that a word? Or did I play words that doesn't make sense? I've never been happier. That's why this is the thing with non-English speakers saying English references. We make it wrong. I am bye chasing tail. Bye bye happy happy. If you're driving chasing tail, please make sure to drive safely. My aura around your car. Be careful out there. All of you guys, be careful. My auras are everywhere. And take care, chasing tail. See you next time. Bits and bats. I don't know what that means. I learned a long time ago you need to chase your dreams one day at a time and keep moving forward. Yes, that's why I like you too, well rounded. I know I'm in the right track. If you're saying the things that I believe in, I'm in the right track. Okay, hold on. Let's show that one. Why does YouTube keep doing that? Eto. And Maria, thank you, thank you. Maria is on PG. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're not too busy. I must give 100% all the time. And Sophie Pajari, what are you laughing? Are you like me, Sophie? Ayan. ICEE's guilty game giggle. Which part again puts? What am I guilty of? Hold on, now I'm paranoid. Which one? Which part? Is it negative or positive? My ribs hurt, but I'm loving this. Thanks, everyone. Oh my god. Let's not make fun. I'm gonna be serious. I don't think I can. You know what, guys? If the time I become too serious, that means there's something wrong. If I don't laugh, if I don't laugh at all, you must keep looking forward because there really is no behind. Hold on, Jay, sure, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My brain is still in the naughty stuff. I am sorry, sorry. I don't know if it's like something. Guys, Sophie is making me laugh, and Felipe G made me laugh. It's not my fault. Damn, Felipe is still positive, even though physically needing healing. I know, guys, it's like my aura. I love that you, JHR, says that. I always filter myself to say aura because my mama told me, stop saying aura. You sound like a crazy person. When I explain how I feel or how I do it, like my spirituality kind of way, I would also like my aura. I'm praying about it. It's just like kind of energy. Like we are made out of energy, right? So I would talk like I love talking to the moon. It's something like I feel like I get energy from it. Like I feel refreshed, when I walk around, if I see butterfly. That's why you see that, with icy feet, FEET. You see that thing. So that's kind of like how I actually really deal with my life. Like just finding beauty in everything because I feel like that's where I get my energy, things, especially when I feel sad or I feel kind of like in a way confused at things that I couldn't understand. I would go for a walk, find beauty in little things, and it gives me a clearer perspective of what I really want to think. So Miss Manny is still in the shower. I mean shower. Hold on. Why is shower? Oh yes, there it is. Shower. Oh, diba? Shower. Oh my god. So it means put on boots, get off the chat. It's shower time in the rain. Yes. Right after having snack in kitchen. Ayan. In three hallway. What? Three hallway when you pass each other in the hall. What? Hold on. Hold on. I missed these things. Um okay. Let's see. Palo is stock in Spanish. Is it palo? Oh, stock? No, we're not going to be. Well, we can be stuck with each other. We're good people. We can get stuck with each other, guys. And then all of us will go towards a better version of ourselves. Ah, diba? Steve Wooden. I don't know where's the other one. I couldn't find it. I think I dropped it. Paula Wooden's. I That's painful. Although we may link up with many in this life, our journey is still individual. Yes, yes, and you shouldn't feel bad about it. Because once you lose your inner self, that's where the fear starts. Oh, I just realized something. Yeah, because then, the things that you want for you, including the other people, if you have nothing going on with you individually, then that's where fear, that's where, you started to lose your path. You don't know what to do because you always depend on other people, and don't get me wrong, being codependent as a couple, they always say it's unhealthy to be codependent with your partner. But there are people, they work like that. Life is way happier when they're with each other. And there are people, they're better away from each other, you know? So it's different for everybody. So find your own truth, find your own person, find your tribe, find your community, find the right person for you and you to them. Oh, diba? Although we may link up with many in this life, yes, yes. Ano na, ito na, pinapatapos ko na lang kasi 1:30 na, mag-aalas-2 na. Talaga, guilty of giggling that you prioritize watching your Bronco. Well, I've been a Bronco fan for a long time. Please, please, don't judge me. There are 3 stages of sex. I like this one. Icy needs sleep. Brain melting na. Yes, 1, anywhere. 2, bedroom. 3, this is where it was. Shower. Make some money. Yes, right after having snack in kitchen. In the rain. You're giving me visual things to think about. 3, hallway, when you pass each other in the hallway. F you, F you, F you. Doing dishes in the shower. Felipe, oh my god, hold on, Felipe, is it in the rain, in public, or in the rain, in a private setup? But I bet that would be nice. That would be so romantic, but at the same time so primitive and so primal. Oh my god, I like that thought. I don't, hmm, guys, I'm pretty sure well-rounded had this one in the rain. And also Felipe is guilty. That's too public display. Philip giving me ideas now. Oh my god, Sophie can't stop laughing. Ayan, ice is breathing. Now JR will get angry at me. Fear. Doing dishes in the shops. Yeah, Philip. I was the only one. Hold on. Manny, because those dishes ain't gonna dish. ICEE, what do you call blondes? In a walk-in freeze. Roasted flakes. Oh, yeah, I didn't get it. Hold on. Ayan. Oh my God, Platinum Real Estate. Ola ola to you. Thank you, thank you. How have you been? You feeling better, Platinum Real Estate? It's Darien, right? Frosted Flakes. Oh my God, I need to revisit my childhood favorite cereal. And hello from Boots on Boots for PRE, Platinum Real Estate. Oh, she go buy Bootsy's Frosted Flakes. And what did I walk in? You're feeling pretty good. No, actually, we are just ending this stream actually because we are so over time. I'm gonna have my own palo palo version. But nah, it's really, really late and I need to go. Even though I want to continue, it's been 4 hours of this, guys. So, I don't want to be in trouble. Plus, it's Thursday and you guys need to have your rest, especially for you guys that needs recovery. Felipe G, Ayan needs recovery. We shouldn't make him laugh too much. And also, Ayan Darin, yeah, Platinum Real Estate. I think I saw something that he is not feeling good as well. I'm not sure, so correct me if I'm wrong. And who else doesn't feel good? I think I missed one. And now I feel bad. I feel bad for missing one. But guys, you walked into a chat going, but oh yeah, Sophie is also half like me. So he knows Baliw. And weirdest place you had sex to everyone. Me? Yankee Stadium. Oh my God, seeing all these stories, guys. Java, hopefully we can get another members live stream as well. Hopefully every one of you guys can have and, interact with us at that time. That's how you end streams happily. Hope all is well. Yo, I was under the weather, but feeling much better now. Under a blanket. Actually we're like laughing too much na I and Miss Manny. So sometimes I would make it like, no, not everyone would want to always laugh. We have to talk about these certain things and certain stuff. So it's always nice to give you different kinds of emotion, guys, okay? But at the end of the day, as I've said, do not take things too personal. These are all conversations. These are things that doesn't have to be specifically about someone, something, some place. Do not take it too seriously because whatever we say in here, I betcha these are stories that happen to a lot of people out there. It's not just our story. There are a lot of people out there that do have a lot of struggles the same way. So, it's kind of like the end of the day, and it's all up to you guys of how you are going to choose your own path. So hopefully ICEE Fit will be your life buddy journey. I'm open for that. I want to be that for you guys because you are giving me a lot to ponder and a lot to add into my own life as well. So thank you guys. Ano daw? Ano daw? ICEE Koy sabi, ano daw? I don't know. Ayan. And under a blanket, which base though? Believe that she wanted to be visual. Which base one? Which one is it? Home run. Well, Reddit. Ano daw? He tried to hit the balls to the You're so bad, guys. I was sitting on the third baseline and someone, somebody, something, somewhere, sometime, somehow, I just don't want it to be like, like there are certain people who sometimes would try to, like twist the words that are coming from out of my mouth. It's not that. It's like these are just things. It happens to everyone. And, let's just hope for the best for each and every single one of us here because all I know is I want to be happy. I want to promote happiness. I want to promote sublime. I want to promote being, there's a lot of sorts and shapes and forms of love out there. And I want to explore all of it because I'm so addicted with love. And, it's the most wonderful thing. It's for free. You just have to unlock it, and I'm looking forward to it, to explore it more and more. Perfectly innocent chats turned into no, you started it. You started it, Billy. And yeah, promote code chat going by. So I say it's nice. It's nice to have a belief, but not malicious, right? So it's malicious in a good way. Like every one of us is a dolly, I am. But anyways, guys, I am. My wife said I was a god so many times. And with your sex. See, Sophie agree with me. Philip, it's your fault, right, Sophie? See, Miss Manny, Manny Koy. See, Sophie agree with me. It's not me. So no dodging flying sleepers from Miss Manny today. Okay, guys. But anyways, good night, everyone. I feel like trying to not shout hurts my throat. Hopefully Saturday I can, cause oh my god, this is the thing. One of Felipe's shorts has a Japanese song in it. And it reminded me of songs that my dad used to sing a lot, a lot. So I was like thinking if I had a time this coming Saturday, if we can sing, I do want to sing Japanese songs for you guys. Something different, something that I think, some people would love, and I think it's something that my mom, I know she's watching. My mom and my dad would appreciate watching it for. So I just want to, I feel like I need to give them a voice, even if they're just behind me. I want to give them a voice that these are the songs that kind of like, in a way, these are the songs where I come from. Two people that at some point, hopefully, they love each other and turns out to be me. So I just want to give justice to my mom and dad, and it just reminds me of the wonderful two Japanese singers that they like a lot, and I want to enjoy that with you guys. Very nostalgic for me, but for everyone to kind of like get the idea of where also I come from. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate every one of you coming in, giving your thoughts, sharing your stories. Jay Shore, wonderful, wonderful interaction with you as well. To Henry, to Boots and Boots, to random user, to Ren on the comment section. Thank you for those wonderful sharing thoughts, for the time given, commenting on my uploads. I will have a new upload tomorrow as well. Hopefully, you guys like it too. And guys, please do share your comments because this is going to be a segment, now and again. Comment section. There's more comments I want to share, but I talk too much. You guys talk too much, and I want to enjoy you guys. So, go with the flow kind of way. Good night, awesome people. Thanks all. Bye, everyone. Take care. And guys, tomorrow, Miss Manny, Ryan, Avery, Rogren as well, 1:30 p.m. Who else? Manny, 8:15 p.m. Philippine Standard Time. Who else are going? Check out Sophie Pajarvi, uploading music and kawaii stuff, well-rounded every Monday. If you want to have like a glimpse of how to meditate, stuff like that, go to well-rounded as well. Boots on Boots, of course. Miss Manny, diba? The same thing. And who else? Felipe G, Sunset, make sure to be fully recovered. Who else is here or still here? Platinum Real Estate is going back to YouTube, so please do check him out as well. And I think that's pretty much it. Ayan, for people who stayed start to the end, and for people who are here from the very beginning, thank you, and hope you are already snoring, sleeping in here. Malamang si Wishikoy is snoring. Ayan. So, and also to Timmy, I hope I didn't wake you up again. So thank you for everyone who are in the BG, guys. Thank you for everyone, all of you guys. So this is it. Be happy. Yes, be happy. Ayan. Na, na. Anyways, guys, ciao, ciao. Bye, bye. Oh, yes, see me. Good night and see you again on Saturday. Ciao, ciao. Or tomorrow. Bye, bye. Bye, bye. Ciao, ciao. Bye. Bye.